Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. It's a great day in the neighborhood. Welcome to the A60 Show. I'll be your host, A60. As you can see, I'm representing my Giants. Football season is about to start around the corner, and I couldn't pick a better day to have a conversation with my brothers. We did this before. My boy Ty, my boy Q. We actually going to get on here. We're going to talk football. We're going to talk basketball. We're going to talk everything. We're going to get it out in the open. We're going to talk sports in general. We've done this before. We've had a few times that we've done it, and it turned out great. A lot of people actually asked if I was going to do it again, and I feel like this is a good time to do it right before the season. We actually just did our fantasy draft. We're going to talk about that. I got a D. I don't understand how I got a damn D. But we're going to talk about our picks. We normally be doing this through text message, but I figure why not just jump on and go live, and we just sit here and just talk and have us a good time. First, I want to give a special shout out to all my people up in the NYC, all my Texas people that tune into the show and support me. Thank you. I appreciate you as always. Um, we got a lot of big things coming. A60 Show. We got the comedy interview coming tomorrow, and I will repost that for the comedy event that's going down next Saturday. Um, we got some other interviews that's going down on Wednesday as well. So I'm getting my interviews back in. I'm picking some good content for people to listen, and more importantly, get everybody tuned in and engaged on the A60 Show. But before we get started, I would like for everybody that tune into the show, go to my YouTube page, Chopping It Up with A60, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Chopping It Up with A60, and subscribe to that YouTube channel so you can see all old shows, you get updates on new shows, and more importantly, you stay engaged to when I'm going live. So let's get it popping. Let me bring in my co-host, Ty, and Mr. Quincy. Look at this dude turning around in his chair. Look at this dude here. You see this? You see this? This is what happens when you got Texas friends. They go a little bit too far. You see what happens? That man got the Dion shades on. He got playing today. This is what we doing off the rip on a Sunday. This is how engaged we're playing it, huh? Okay, Ty, I see you, brother. What's up,
Man,
man?
look, hey, man, I'm just glad to be here.
Q, did you
Hey,
find the
what's
link?
I got it, but my background music didn't play. I had UGK playing, it didn't play, man. He got a turnaround. My music didn't start.
You know, UGK is only good for one song, Big Pimpin'. Come on, man. We ain't gonna do that,
Man, get out of here, man. Yo, we can talk music too.
We
But no,
we, 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 we can talk music.
hey, Jay-Z had to go get them to put on there. I understand though.
No,
Make
he was helping out the Southern culture.
I know that's what I'm saying. He went and got the best. That's all I'm saying. It's cool. We'll talk about that's
I,
another show. That's
I
another
think
show.
I think Chameleonaire is better, but that's another story.
The who?
Chameleonaire.
Nah, but okay. I mean,
I know. I'm just messing with you.
man, nah,
I was just messing with you. I knew you was gonna say nah.
nah, not chameleon now.
So we're gonna talk about this because this is the biggest news out there in the open, and I know y'all both Cowboy fans. I'm gonna give you my take, and then I'm gonna let y'all talk about it. Michael Parsons. You need that star Dusty. Um,
Gonna make me drink. Go ahead.
but I feel in that situation, I like the way Michael stood up on his own 10 toes. He didn't back down. Two, I really don't know. We wasn't in the room, so we don't know what was said. You know what I mean? Like he said he wouldn't go through the agent, whatever was a handshake deal. The contract that from what they said he offered 205 million for 5 years, if I'm not mistaken, but I think he got 188 for 4 years, 120 guaranteed. I think that's what the Packers gave him. Um, First of all, I like the fact that he did leave. Thank you for not. I don't got to see him twice. but you still got to go through Green Bay no matter what. You know, if we get to the playoffs, you still got to go through Green Bay. It don't matter what it is. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go with you, Q, first. What you think?
Well, you talked about the contract first. I think the difference was Micah and his team wanted a 4-year deal, and Jerry Jones wanted a 5-year deal, and then I think Green Bay gave him 44 a year over 4 years, and they were trying to give him 40 over 5. So difference of, you can say a couple of million, but a whole year on their bodies and stuff as a football player. I know what Michael was trying to do, and I know what Jerry was trying to do. He's trying to stretch it out. Mike like, give me my stuff up front. So
right.
But then Jerry like all that publicity. He always think bad publicity is still good publicity. Well, now you done lost the boy. So how good is the bad publicity now? You know what I mean? Like that didn't work out on our end. And you let him go to a contender that we would probably have to play. You should have shipped him to the AFC, man.
That's
yeah. Should have shipped him. Ain't nobody in the NFC. I don't care if it was whoever you think the bottom of the NFC is. Still ship him out of the conference. You know what I mean? So that's what I think. Go ahead, Ty. I ain't gonna keep going.
No, when you said ship him to the NFC, I was sitting here thinking he could have put him on the Bears. I'm saying if he put him in Green Bay. But see, the thing about it is Green Bay will fuck around and win a Super Bowl in the next 2-3 years. But if you put him on somebody like the Bears, you just make that team better, but they still gonna be garbage.
Right.
Don't put him on Detroit. Don't put him on Minnesota. Don't put him on Green Bay. And that's exactly what you did. So it's like you literally, all you did was uplift Micah, because I'm still going to rock with Micah. I'm hurt,
sure.
That he's not with us. But I'm going to rock with him, because if you watch his podcast, that dude is just real. And I think the reason why he left was out of sheer respect. I think Jerry disrespected him. And Michael was like, okay, I'm going to get the last word.
That's what I feel too. I feel like he, somewhere in there, he was pissed by something that happened, that disrespect as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like he said or did something to Micah that was like, yo, get me up out of here, bro. Like you got to, and you can tell he just didn't want to be there, laying on the table, like not wearing a jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just didn't want to be around none of those dudes. Like, he did not want to be working for Jerry. In other words, he did not want to work for Jerry.
But I think Jerry came out and was like, no, he need to play through his one more year on his 5-year rookie contract deal, which most people know in a rookie contract, if they do good the first 2 or 3 years, they always go back and reconstruct those contracts and make that person. You don't have to make them do their 5 years. But Jerry like, I got one more year. You need to honor it. And it was like, no, because you haven't honored it in other players. And I don't care black, white, or orange. When you want to keep somebody, you make that money. You move that money around to keep that person. They've done in the past for I think they did it for Dak, Tony Romo. They always on a rookie deal, when they do pretty good, they go back and renegotiate the top 4 defensive person in the league when he's healthy.
It's just crazy to me that, yes, the Cowboys did have the upper hand because he was on his rookie deal, and you could have franchised him twice, right?
Yeah, but nobody like that. That's the reason Kirk Cousins left Washington. Remember, they franchised him 3 times. He did good 3 times. Then they like, okay, we ready to pay you. Minnesota said, I got you. And that's why he left.
He upgraded.
And then me like,
he upgraded a few times. Kirk Cousins got some checks.
Hey, he done won many fantasy leagues for me as my quarterback, boy.
He did 2 years straight. He did good in Washington. And why not go ahead and renegotiate? And you lost who they picked before Robert Griffin, RG3. You already had lost him. You might well pay that dude, but you're gonna make him we're gonna franchise you. We're gonna franchise you. That's that millionaire, that billionaire mentality. He gonna stay. He loved Washington. And then he went to Minnesota, 180, all guaranteed.
90-something million.
No, it was 180 for over like 3
or 4. 180, yeah. It
was, but it gone. Yeah, bad management. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bad management, bro. And that's what. Okay, why? Like we said before the other day, what team would hire Jerry as their GM? What team in the league? Not a one.
Nah, I'm not rocking with Jerry. I'm not even a Cowboys fan, but I'm not rocking with that dude.
He only the GM because he owned the team. That's like, you know what I mean? That's Bruce Million. You the movie Bruce Million.
Yeah, no, you're right. Dude, so Cowboy fans, do you think that this situation hurt you guys or does it help? Ty, what you think?
So here, I'm gonna tell you how my boy Jerry tried to fix it. And I'm gonna tell you why it might help, because a lot of these youngsters, they realize the name Michael Parsons. Who's his backup?
Micah?
Don't worry. Yeah, who's Micah's backup?
I think that dude, I don't know the dude on your team, the number zero guy.
I don't know. so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So check this out. This is what Jerry tried to go and do earlier today. He tried to go and pay Deron Bland almost $100 million for 4 years.
Shut up, bro.
What?
Yeah, y'all didn't know it? Oh yeah, that's news breaking over here. I had one of my boys just call me and let me know right now.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Deron Bland.
4 year, $92 million.
4 years, $92 million. 2 years. Look. 2 years after he set the pick 6 record. 2 years. Now he's getting $92 million.
And that, he ain't did nothing.
But it's like Jerry's like, dang, what can I do? What can I do? At the end of the day, Deron Bland, yeah, he set the pick 6 record. Great. But do that really win you games? You know what I'm saying? Name me a cornerback that did 2 pick 6 in a season to win the game.
Wait, man, wait. Hold on, y'all. This DB is getting 20-some million a year.
Yes.
But we don't want to pay the top 3 defensive guy in the league.
Like I said, that's just something he did to try to save face.
I got at least support another team.
Oh yeah, I'm just looking at it.
This gonna make me this crazy, bro. You gave the
Whoa.
You gave the DB.
Keep your eyes on the road. I know you want to swing left, but don't do it. Don't do it.
4 year, 92 million.
How much guaranteed of that 92? 80 probably.
50? No, 50 is guaranteed of it.
50, 23 per year.
He's gonna make about what?
23 per year.
About what's that? 12? Yeah, he's gonna make about 12.5 guaranteed. Guaranteed.
No,
that's what you paid him.
Guaranteed. I see what you're saying though. But he gonna get 50 guaranteed. That what you saying?
Yeah, he getting 50 for the 4 years guaranteed. So he gonna make about 12.5 a year.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. I did not see that until just now, bro.
What kind of management is that, man?
And what's crazy is, check this out. Even crazier stat line. They both been in the league for 4 years. But I guarantee you ask 100 people who is Deron Bland, 60 of them may know, and probably 75 if you're from Dallas. But you ask 100 people who Michael Parsons is, 95 people gonna know. You feel me? But you don't want to give him that. So I tell you what, Deron Bland better be the reason why we win at least 4 or 5 games. I'm talking about him by himself, or else I want some of that money back.
Does he play on one side of the field only?
Yes.
Oh, well, the other side.
Well, don't get me wrong. Diggs was good. I think he shifts Diggs around because Diggs is a little bit more versatile. But he had got hurt. But Deron, he's a lockdown. Don't get me wrong. He a lockdown. But you can't switch him off. And, it's certain teams that got 2 killers that you just really don't know. Yeah, you don't know which wide receiver it is. He can't follow people. You know what I'm saying? So that's and that might be defensive coordinating. You know what I'm saying? But I think any type of cornerback should be able to follow your best player. He need to. Hey, Chase, you got Chase today all game. Where he go, you go.
You got to roam him. You got to roam him. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But yeah, Deron, he play on that. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's the left side TV facing. Shit, if that makes sense.
No, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because when you're looking at the TV, he top left
Yeah, and he's definitely on that corner. If I'm not,
Mm-hmm.
I think I know what you're talking about though.
Mm-hmm.
Um, do you feel that how this helps the locker room with the Cowboys, like knowing that Micah and that whole situation, how does that help that locker room situation? Because you still got Diggs in there, who I think he's trying to renegotiate a contract. Um, I think he's trying to renegotiate a contract, but how do you think that helped the locker room? You know what I'm saying? The morale in there. Will they just move forward? What do you think, Todd? Because Quincy got to get.
At the end of the day, I do think they got bad ownership. Don't get me wrong. But I do think that the Cowboys, with them being America's team,
Mm-hmm.
they got a lot of responsibility. I know the first thing people want to say, "Oh, Houston need to be America's team," and oh, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, they still America's team, so everybody want to beat them. So I guarantee, I think this will help. And the only reason why I say that is because you got linebackers and defensive backs that need to say, "Oh, everybody, y'all worrying about Michael. Watch this." So, will I think Deron Bland have a good year? Yes. Marcus Lawrence? Yes. Whoever them other backups is, I think it's better because at the end of the day, it's not a quarterback. And even though Michael was the defensive player, he's the best player on the team. I think it would have hurt the team if it was the quarterback because the quarterback is the one, associated with points. Now, not to contradict myself, but if we get blown out by 5 or 6 games, that's the only reason why. You know what I'm saying? So,
Q, I know you're trying to get situated, but I heard you said something about paying Micah when he only does one thing. What did you mean by that? Like he's only the edge rusher?
I didn't say that. I said a lot of people say he was a one trick. Like he good at rushing the passer, but when it comes to stopping the run and stuff, he wasn't what everybody was saying he was. I ain't watched the game that close to even analyze it like that. But
Right.
But if a lot of people say it, it's like you need to take a look at that. You know what I mean? But again, if you can attack one person on the defense, then where's the D tackle if they double teaming Michael? Where's the other linebackers filling those holes if they double teaming one player and you saying that's his fault? So I would have to look at it a little deeper than what they saying. I hate when somebody say, "Oh, they double team." That's just like basketball. Oh, they doubling somebody. Well, then you should have 30. You know what I mean?
Right.
What are we doing? You know what I mean? You should step up. So, that's what I'm saying. Like they saying Michael Parsons coming out. They say he coming around the left side. Oh, they double teamed him or they pushed him out. Okay, where the right side? You know what I mean? You should be. What we doing?
If they're doubling him, somebody should be able to get to that quarterback. I'll stop that run.
Part I was talking about. But but also here's the thing though. What did we get back? What did we get back? I mean, do y'all think we got enough back?
They said y'all got a Pro Bowler. What's that Pro Bowler name, Kyle?
He was a three-time Pro Bowler out of the 4 years he been in the league or something like that too. But once again, like who knew his name? Like that's what Ty said a while ago.
I didn't know who that dude was.
To piggyback, peep game. To piggyback off what you just said, Q. So do y'all remember Demarion Overshown?
No, number 0. That's what I said a while ago.
Yeah.
Check this out. Guess where he at now?
Injured.
But guess where he went though?
What you mean?
Green Bay?
He went the fucking Packers, bro.
No, he didn't.
Google it.
Wait a minute. I thought he was with Cowboys last year.
No,
yes, he was. He's with the Packers now.
No.
Yes. I thought he was hurt.
Yes, he was hurt, but he was the next best thing, and he was young. He had like multiple ACL injuries, but he was the next best thing. But Micah overshadowed him. Right. Look at where he played for now. Don't worry, I'll wait.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Demarion Overshown.
First player. He was gonna be the first player to wear 0. That's how I thought he was still there.
No, they were a great little tandem. But this dude is with the Packers with Micah.
No way.
Yes.
I'm not trying to hear you, man. Hold on.
No, he's with Green Bay.
DeMarvion Overshown is with the goddamn Green Bay Packers. Remember when I said they're gonna win the Super Bowl next 2-3 years? Let Overshown be injured this year. Okay, cool. Take your time. Let me get my feet wet. Then next year they're gonna have one on the right, one on the left. You can hang it up.
They still he wore number 0. They still got him listed up here with the
Cowboys.
Yeah, they still got him with the Cowboys.
He's with the Packers. He's with the Packers.
They still got him with the. Come on. He was a Longhorn.
And you know Van Der Esch ain't no damn nobody.
No, it says Demarion Overshown is not on the Green Bay Packers. He plays for the Dallas Cowboys as a linebacker and is currently recovering from a serious knee injury.
I got the total. Overshown is now with the Packers alongside Parsons. Don't worry, it'll come out.
I'm with you. What you looking on Google?
No, I don't Google nothing. I pay for a lot of this information.
To my computer, man.
It'll come. You can put that on the Rolodex to come back up. But yeah, both of them that was supposed to be killing in Dallas, they both with Green Bay. It'll come up.
Now that's crazy.
Yo.
And Dallas don't got a clear backup linebacker.
That's crazy.
Hey, I'm waiting on you to let me in.
Right, you are in. We can see you.
I got it.
Oh, you took. Okay. You in? You see it, right? Q.
He out now. He probably finna pop. You probably got to let him back in now because he done jumped off his phone and want to be on his computer. So he can look up some stats on his other screen.
Yeah, he done froze everything. That's what he done did. He done messed up everything. Everything frozen now because of him. Hold on. Okay. Okay, there you go. All right, there you go. Yeah, that's when I looked at Google. That's what it said, though. Mm-hmm. But you could be right. That would be. Listen, if you're saying it, I believe you. So it's crazy.
Overshown is now with the Packers alongside Parsons. That's crazy.
I don't believe that shit.
You ain't read that yet, huh?
I ain't seen it yet.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't.
I think they know what they trying to do is get him. I think they're trying to get him. It's in negotiation.
He there.
Okay.
How come they ain't talk about Bland? Why is that not on ESPN?
See, it's the same reason I gave y'all that. I told you I pay people for this information, man. It'll be on SportsCenter in about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
It'll be breaking news.
It'll be breaking, yep.
That's crazy. He don't sign Michael, but he signed somebody that he don't sign Michael, but you signed somebody that came back to you after he went somewhere else.
Why you gotta keep saying it, bro? Why we still saying it? Let's go past that.
Oh, we're gonna be on New York a little bit later.
Oh, well, that's gonna be a quick conversation.
Hey, in Russ we trust. In Russ we trust.
You know, hey, we can
I'll watch him.
I'll watch him now. We can jump to the Giants now. I'm fully confident that we'll beat the Cowboys twice this year, so I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Now that y'all ain't got nobody rushing off the edge, unless y'all go pick somebody up from Kroger, that's the only way y'all gonna have somebody running off the edge. Other than that, I'm very confident now. Russ can get the ball off now. I'm good.
I might watch New York if they on TV and they play it on Sunday at prime time. Wait, they don't play prime time.
Yes,
if they play on one of them channels, I gotta pay for.
I'm going to the Cowboys and Giants game. That one I'm going to.
Where the site at? They giving free tickets for that one at?
Albertsons.
Oh, okay. Oh, they don't have Albertsons here in Austin.
Buy 2 Cowboy jerseys and get free tickets. They giving away the Micah jersey. They giving away the Micah jersey, the gift basket. That's what they do it.
They putting them on all the seats.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be the towels they give away. They're gonna have the Micah jerseys on the Cowboy seats because you got to get rid of them joints.
Yeah. Oh, that's
they shipping them to Africa.
Yeah.
Hey, Bucky's got you can call 2 plays if you get a ticket from Bucky's. You can call 2 plays.
For the Cowboys? Oh, wow. That's crazy.
That's bad, man. That's bad. You go to Bucky's, you run up.
You get 2 plays with the tickets. You get to call 2 plays, yeah.
Well, let me ask you. I know you probably got the questions ready, but just looking at y'all's record last year, being a New York fan, and I'm telling you what, I ain't never met nobody to make me. When I think of New York Knicks and Giants, I think about you. So I rock with you.
Yeah, for sure.
How many games do you think y'all gonna win this year? Seeing that y'all only won 3 last year.
Dang.
And y'all got Russ.
We only won 3.
Y'all 3-14.
We only won 3.
It's okay. You probably it was a long season for
you.
They
ain't winning the first game. I know that, but go ahead.
No, we're gonna get. Listen, rest in peace, Pops. We're gonna get them. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get them. I hear him cursing right now. I can hear him cursing right now. You know what I'm saying? I hear him cursing right now.
With a quick one.
Damn Giants, they ain't no good.
You say it quick. F you. Say it quick. F you. And roll off, baby.
I hear him cursing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I hear him cursing right now, boy. Him sitting there laughing and carrying on. Why he throw the ball that way? Why he throw it away? Hey, Washington tough though. I'm not gonna hold you.
No, but to Ty's point, week 5 look like y'all got a chance.
Who they playing, bro?
First week is Washington. Second week is Dallas. Third week is the Chiefs, and 4th week is the Chargers.
All I see is 0-4.
Who wrote y'all? Who wrote y'all schedule? God damn.
I see 0-4. But Al, what's that number, bro?
I know the first 2 games
what's the number, bro? What's the number?
Oh, I know that. The rest of the season is up for grabs. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be doing that. I'm definitely gonna be doing that.
First 2 weeks we winning.
They putting alcohol in these little waters now.
Yeah. Look, I can't claim the Chiefs game. I don't know. They got dudes in jail over there with the Chiefs. We might have a shot.
They're not in jail. They're just suspended, but got you. They might go.
You know, I don't know. Our defense looked really good this year.
That boy tap dancing around that number, boy. I need that number.
I think we can win 7. I think we can win 7. Win 7.
Y'all 5th game is New Orleans, and then y'all.
Oh, we got that's a win.
Yeah, but week 6 you got Philly. Like your first 6 games.
You know, I don't know. Philly, any given Sunday, you seen the movie? Anything? I don't know.
Listen, bro. I know, like Ty said, you ain't looked at y'all's schedule. He made me go look.
I'm looking at it too, and I'm
got
like
7.
Listen, after week 5, New Orleans.
If you got 7, here, let me give them to him. Okay, you got 7. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it. You tell me if y'all got it. Week 1, Commanders. Okay,
that's a win.
Put this over here.
KNOW. KNOW. No.
Definitely a win. Game week 2.
Win. Okay.
Definitely. No edge rusher unless y'all pick them up from Kroger and Tom Thumb. That's we good.
Chiefs.
I don't know. That might be a draw.
L. Chargers.
I don't know. Unless the Rice boy come home from jail and play, we might get a shot.
Chargers.
You know we might not get the Chiefs. Chargers, we can split that. We'll take that. I'll take Chargers.
We played in the Super Bowl last year. Oh, okay. Go ahead. That's it.
Go to the next one. Okay, cool. All right.
Chiefs and Philly.
Saints.
Okay. Oh, that's guaranteed. We're gonna
listen.
Guaranteed what? Loss or what? I don't know what that means. Okay.
We're gonna win. We're gonna voodoo stomp them, dog. What are you talking about? I don't know. Saquon Barkley get hurt.
Wait, hold on. Ty, hold on. Week 5 was New Orleans, so that's your first win. I think you got. That's 1-4.
No.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Based on what he's saying, They 4-1 going into. They're gonna be
Right
4-1.
now. No, I didn't say that. What are you talking about? We're gonna win. We're gonna win the first two.
You said y'all gonna lose.
Week 3, we're gonna lose that. There's a possibility we can win
with
week
the Chargers.
4.
You said W.
Yeah.
And then
we definitely gonna beat New Orleans. They don't even have a quarterback.
That's 4-1. You said
okay. I'm sorry. My bad.
And you said Broncos.
Oh, we can win that.
No. Ty, you missed something. You missed weeks. Oh, go ahead.
No, I ain't missed nothing.
What was he miss?
He got it. Week 6 is Philadelphia.
Oh.
Yeah, he said they lost that one. And then I said the Broncos.
We gonna lose. Where's that game at? Where's that game at?
Oh, it's at New York.
Does it matter, Al? Really?
Sometimes it do. Sometimes it do. Don't do that. Sometimes it do.
Okay, so I got you.
That environment in Philly is different.
Right, go ahead. Keep going.
All right, I got you. You said a win in with Broncos. All right, and then you're gonna play the Eagles again.
Week 8. Y'all played them in.
Y'all played them twice in 6 days. Because that's how it's gonna feel. What you want?
Right.
What you got?
We might
okay,
split,
go ahead.
But,
okay, I'm putting a W then. All right.
All right.
Yeah,
49ers.
Who their quarterback?
Brock Purdy.
Oh, they ain't pay him.
No, they paid him. They paid him. Yeah,
they paid Brock.
That boy bought his whole offensive lineman 5 brand new trucks. He bought them all 5 $100,000 red trucks. I mean, I'm sorry, the interior was red. Yeah, Brock took care of he took care of his O-line. But it was way at the end of last season, so
I don't know. Is that's in San Fran though, right? Or is that
it's in New York.
It's in New York. Okay. Q got that.
MetLife Stadium, right?
So, and that game is in the October, November, if I'm not mistaken. Might be a little chilly out there. San Fran don't like the cold.
So y'all taking that dub?
So we might have a shot. I'm gonna give us the dub on that one. I'm gonna
tell you how that running game. Let's see how that running game look, because cold ain't gonna matter if they running down y'all throats with no defense.
Well, Caffrey ass gonna be hurt in week 2, so we ain't worrying about it. He's gonna be on the PUP list. So
who picked him in fantasy too? I need to remember who did.
Somebody picked them. Somebody did pick them.
Check. I'll check it for you.
So check this out. You on a 3-game winning streak, and you going into Giants and Bears. That's y'all's.
Oh, we're winning that one.
So y'all gonna be on a 4-0 win streak. Boy, I can't wait to put some money on that one, boy. Because you sound
we're gonna beat the Bears. We're gonna beat the Bears.
All right, and then y'all go and y'all play Parsons and them.
Nah, in Green Bay.
Q.
Hold on. Nope. MetLife. It's in New York. Well, y'all playing everybody at y'all house too. Y'all got San Fran, the Green Bay Packers.
Well, it's because last year we went to them.
I understand, but I'd have said let's stay at your house, so my fans won't be mad.
And y'all didn't have Michael, and they didn't have Michael Parsons last year.
Yeah, so that's why I said we got the Cowboys twice. Think about that.
So
y'all defense still ain't gonna be able to stop us. Go ahead.
Y'all winning that one, though?
I don't know. I say nah. I like the boy Love. So no.
All right, so now y'all got the Lions
at Detroit
and the Patriots.
No. The Patriots, yes, but no to the Lions.
Patriots, okay. Then you get the Commanders.
Now, you said you won the first time, so now you got to split.
Yeah. We might well lose this one.
All right. All right. Vikings and then the Raiders.
Vikings got a new quarterback. Vikings got JJ McCarthy.
Let me give you some substance to this. You said you was gonna win 7 games. You didn't already
won
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You at 9 games. You in the
playoffs. We're in the playoffs. We're in the playoffs. Yeah, the playoffs, dog.
So technically, I need to put the rest of these as an L, no matter who y'all play. Is that what you're
saying? Yeah, we in the playoffs.
So y'all got you going with 9 wins. So the rest of them is losses. And Dallas is one of them.
it's at 9 right now. We still got. I need the answer to the Vikings, to the Raiders, to the freaking and the Cowboys.
We'll lose to the Vikings and we'll win to the. We'll beat the
Raiders. Win the Vikings and the Raiders.
10.
And then, of course, the last game of the season, y'all played the Cowboys. So, based off what you just said on live camera, with all your followers and everybody, and my notes right here.
I'm a fan.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Y'all gonna be 12. Yeah, y'all gonna be 12 and 5. Y'all gonna be Vegas favorites. So I need to put $1 on this bet right now, and it'll win me $2 million. That's what you're saying.
I'm betting $1.
I love it. I'm gonna do that shit just for fun, bro.
Well, y'all go out there and you do the same bet, and you bet on your Cowboys. Like, be realistic. Do y'all schedule? Do y'all schedule too?
Q, you do yours, and I'm gonna do mine. I don't know if we got time, but I'm good. I don't got nothing for another hour. This is fun. Let me change this thing up. Q, you be the you check the where they home at or whatever.
Yeah, let's do y'all schedule. Do y'all schedule.
All right. All right. So and I'll tell you my wins afterwards. All right. So Cowboys, Eagles.
Let's go.
I think we're gonna take the L on that one. We gotta get our stuff together. We're a little camera shy right now.
Okay.
Giants. Yep, we taking that one. That's gonna be our comeback game. We got it. We can't go down 0-2. That's all I'm thinking. The Bears, we got to beat the Bears.
You got to. Is it a win or
that's
L?
one of the ones where we're expected to win, and we're gonna win, but it's not gonna be. It's gonna be like by 3 points, but we're gonna win.
So
that's just the way we are. That's just the way we play. But we now the game of the year, September 28th, when we play the Packers. This is gonna be the pinnacle of our season, and we're gonna be 2-1 by the end. Q, I need a little help on this one, bro. Give me some
L. Shit, L.
You don't think where we playing at? Where we playing at?
No,
Green Bay.
No,
that's home. That's home.
But
I ain't going to Arlington that week.
No,
I'm not gonna go to Arlington for that whole week.
The last time Green Bay walked into that stadium, they walked out with a 30-plus victory.
No, it wasn't a 30-plus victory. They kicked the field goal. Oh, you talking about the recent one? No.
Yeah,
It wasn't the Aaron Rodgers era, huh?
No, it wasn't Aaron Rodgers.
No, that wasn't Aaron. That was Jordan.
Remember, we lost the first round because we went to a zone. We were man to man the whole
year. Oh yeah, then we lose by.
Y'all did man, and then all of a sudden y'all changed the whole defensive scheme up. And Aaron Jones had like 3 touchdowns in the first quarter.
We changed the defensive scheme for a rookie quarterback. Instead of blitzing his ass in his rookie year, we let him sit back there and have time. Anyway, y'all gonna make me go. Let me go get this drink. Shit. Oh, my bad.
You get one, I get one too. You get one, I get one too. You get one, I get one too.
No, we
win in Green Bay. Okay.
Yeah, we win in that one.
Okay.
All right, Jets. We winning against the Jets. Okay, hold on. I'm backing up. We losing against the Packers. It just didn't sound right coming out.
Okay.
And listen, I want us to win, but man, come on.
Of course. All right, Jets. We gonna win that one, bro.
All right.
Panthers.
Yeah,
we gotta win that one. We gotta win Panthers. Now the Commanders. Can you where we play it? October 9th? Because I am gonna split them. And we just came off beating the Jets and
you're on a 2-game win streak right now.
I think we may come back down to earth and lose that one.
If we lose the first one, we win in the second.
Yes. Oh yeah. That's why I said we're coming
in Washington.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about them two. I'm not worried about.
Okay.
They don't got fans like Philly. You know what I'm saying? We'll get to them in a minute.
Yeah, that is true.
Now the Broncos. Here's the thing with the Broncos, bro. I really think we'll lose against the Broncos, just because of their receivers that they have.
Who's their receiver?
Without Marvin Mims,
Cortland Sutton.
And they got that quarterback, Bo Nix. That's a gunslinger, bro.
And don't they
got
Bo?
But they got running back. Who they running back?
That's the rookie. They got the rookie and the other guy. They got RJ Harvey as the rookie coming in. That's supposed to be doing some work. And they got the tight end Evan Ingram too. Remember, they got Bo Nix got a new toy.
That's your boy from New York.
Bo Nix got a new toy. Yeah. So
Bo Nix. But he always hurt. Evan Ingram always hurt.
No.
Well, so he ain't got to do too much work.
That was one of the reasons why we got rid of him. And then he went to the Jaguars.
I don't think he wanted to play.
He went to the Jaguars and got hurt.
The other running back is J.K. Dobbins.
Oh, my boy from LaGrange.
He's from the Howard area, ain't he?
Hey. Yeah, he's from LaGrange, but he is injury prone.
That's why I said that RJ Harvey, the rookie, gonna get some, and he can catch out the backfield. So,
and I pray it's cool because with my wife and them being from Giddens, like this dude didn't play a whole year because he was injured and still got drafted high to the Ravens.
That's crazy.
And so I think I don't think we're gonna pull that one off on the Broncos.
Okay.
All right. Cardinals.
I think we get
Raiders. I think we take both of them too.
And the Raiders.
Let me put the W.
I don't know. That's gonna be emotional. Raiders. Ashton Genty.
Why?
That boy gonna try to run. He gonna try to run 400 yards that game.
But why is it? Because he from Lone Star. Yeah.
Oh, he from down. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he went in the same classroom with both our sons.
I thought he went to school in Vegas.
No, he went to school Boise State.
No, he went to Lone Star.
Boise. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's gonna run hard that game.
When he was in Lone Star, he was a defensive back.
He played both ways. He played both ways.
Defense.
But I forgot the running back. No, his sophomore year or junior, it was another running back that was at Lone Star that was already ranked and stuff. So that's why he didn't play running back.
Yeah, and that's why he never
saw him. But he did everything. He was a Swiss Army knife. Defense, kick returns. He was everywhere on the field, bro. He had a monster year. And then his senior year, he played running back, but shoot, I forgot who they ran into. So many teams in Texas, man. Shoot.
Mm-hmm. Now these next two, I think we're gonna drop two. Ooh, shoot, we got the Eagles, Chiefs, Lions.
That's 0-3. We put 3 L's down.
Pretty much.
Well, shit, 4.
I say we might get the Vikings though.
Oh, you might get those. I'll give you that one.
But I don't know with all this stuff though. Week 10 through 17, I want to see what our defense been doing the first 7-8 weeks, and then we'll be able to tell you.
Yeah. But it's
on some of these teams.
But it's only fair though. We got to put it down though.
Oh
we
yeah,
we got to give it to us. I really think that we're gonna take 4 L's in a row.
The 4 was Minnesota, Detroit, Kansas City, Philly.
No.
Eagles,
it was
Chiefs,
Eagles.
Lions.
No, we winning. We got to win the Minnesota one. I'm thinking we'll win that one.
Tell me where they play.
AT&T Stadium. I say we win that one. I say we win that one.
That's two. That's both turf. That's both turf. And who gonna stop that Jefferson?
Hell, our 4-year, $92 million dude better do something. Shit. My bad.
They moved Jefferson, bro. They move him all around the field.
And y'all got Diggs back there, and that boy Addison will be back from suspension too.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
3-1 on that trip.
Yeah. Well, I'm still. Hold on. Chargers winning, Commanders winning, Giants winning. So we going WWW. Okay, so
last two
with that 0-4, which Q you think it'll be 1-3. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We still making the playoffs with mine. We're gonna be 9-7, 8. We're gonna be 9-8 with mine. Q, you think we're gonna be 10-7? Because of that Vikings game. Because I just think we're gonna go on a 4-game skid, and then we gotta win the last 3. Because it's gonna be that that speculation. Oh, we gotta win these 3 to get
games
that last
we're gonna
spot.
win at the end of the year is Los Angeles Chargers, the Commanders, because we did split earlier. So I say they win.
Split,
all right, and then the Giants. You said we're 2-0 in them this year.
Yes, oh yeah, because it's Russell Wilson. I love him to death, but he's not. Put it like this: who did we just get rid of? The one person that every quarterback is scared of. Russell Wilson is at the end of his career. He's not worrying about running and scrambling like he usually is.
But he can still throw the ball.
Yeah, that's all. That's why
That's
I'm
all
cool
I would
with
say.
it.
Remember,
We got a $92
I'm
million cap. We got
so
Trayvon
listen.
and
So
Bland.
we all fans of players in the league. So I'm a fan of Russell, right? So what I can tell you is they send him to Pittsburgh, bro. Pittsburgh is probably the second fewest passing attempts in the league, probably behind Jackson, one of them other teams. I'm gonna say Jacksonville or something like that, but I know they throw the ball with that Trevor Lawrence or whatever. But bro, Philly run the ball 18 times in a row, and then he get 2 attempts, and they saying he having a bad year. New York got what's the 2 running backs they got? Tracy Jr. whatever.
Tracy and Singletary.
Singletary and the Tracy guy,
Jr.
right?
And Singletary. Yeah.
And then they got the rookie Scatterboo. Shit. I mean, man, listen. He gonna have some weapons to throw to, and he ain't gonna have. They're not gonna run the ball 40 times like Pittsburgh. That's what I'm saying.
No, they're gonna let him throw. They're gonna let him throw. That's why I said they're gonna let him throw.
I'm telling you, I think that's gonna be the difference with him. Because in Pittsburgh, they run the ball more than anything.
Yeah, they ran it. What they with Najee Harris and that what was the running back they got now? That's why Najee ain't there no more. What's that?
For you talking about for Pittsburgh? They got hold on, give me a second. Jalen Warren and Caleb Johnson is the rookie.
Yeah.
I think I drafted him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, I rock with Russell.
But I'm saying he finna have some weapons.
I get what y'all saying. I get what y'all saying.
Hey,
but
Malik Neighbors. That's all I'm gonna say. You telling me he ain't finna?
Malik is a beast.
Malik Neighbors. You telling me he not finna find him?
I gave us
Al.
Yeah, and that other dude,
Darius Slayton.
And Slayton.
And Wandale
and
Robinson.
We got the young boy, Hyatt. Robinson and the boy Hyatt.
Bo Collins, they got, and then Jalen Hyatt. Yeah. But listen, in y'all depth chart, y'all got, I told Tyrone Tracy Jr. is your one. Devin is the second string.
Yeah. Yeah.
So are you saying Q we gonna split New York?
No, I'm saying we acting like it ain't gonna be harder.
I still think they're gonna get him just because there's no run threat.
That boy is good, man. We talking about no run threat. That Tracy kid had almost 800 something yards.
Tracy didn't have a bad year last.
I'm talking about the quarterback run threat. I'm talking about the quarterback run threat. Like the reason why Russell Wilson has been so good is he was a taller Kyler Murray. You know what I'm saying?
But we know he's not going to do that no more.
Exactly.
But against us, I think if you give him some protection, he'll be able to pick his poison, throwing it and running it. Is what he said.
Just off of his experience.
He had no protection.
Yeah.
But he didn't have no protection last year. He definitely didn't have no protection in Denver.
Oh, he damn sure. Yeah. I don't know what happened in Denver, man.
All right, so I'm going to write them up, and I'm going to send them to us so we can check these back later.
Oh, we're going to start checking them starting on Thursday of next week.
All right.
Yep.
That's what's up. All right, what we got? What's up?
All right. So, the last thing on the Cowboys, do y'all think Dak is y'all answer? Or do y'all think they should move on and that got Milton, because they picked up the boy Milton behind him. Do you think they should start making a change? Say if Dak goes 0-3. Let's just give you hypothetical. Just hypothetical. Do you think they should go straight to Milton?
No.
Okay.
Dak is good to me. I mean, I know people don't. He's good enough for me. I don't think he's the reason.
All I would tell you is I know a lot of people talk stuff about him all the time, but when they do the quarterback rankings and all of that stuff at the end of the day, he always in the top 4 or 5. That's all I know. And I will tell you this, his numbers be in the top 4 or 5. Except for that one year where he threw 16, 17 interceptions a couple of years ago. And his first 3 years total, he threw 18. So that was after an injury year, I think, or was, you know what I mean? After the injury, he came back and he threw a lot of interceptions. Okay. The 3 years previous to that, he threw the same amount, like 7, 8, and 11 over 3 years. And then 1 year he had 17. He's a turnover machine. And then last year, what did he come back in? He threw for 5,000 1 year and 4,700 another year. Tell me who we gonna pick up. That's all I would ask you. Who we picking up? If we letting go of Dak, who we picking up? That's available.
here's my caveat to him getting 4,000 to 5,000 is because y'all already down by 3 touchdowns.
That's a lie. It's already been a myth debunked. That's a lie.
I was just asking. Could that be the reason?
But that means you got to do that for every other quarterback.
That's why I said it's America's team. He gets over-speculated. They feel
he
like
were down 3 or 4 touchdowns and he had to throw us back into the game. That was the whole way. And if he did throw us back in the game, now you even gave him some more props then, because you're not saying that about other quarterbacks when they get 400 or 500 yards. You saying they did it on the front end. I don't remember these quarterbacks besides Patrick Mahomes that throw for 400s and stuff. Tell me the other quarterback that's doing it without what you saying Dak is doing or not doing.
And I will tell you this: the reason why Dak is good to me is because of what the way they had their team set up. Because of course he had Zeke, you know what I'm saying, and the weapons that he had made him a lot better. And I think now when they see that he don't have them household names, they try to bring him down, and he still reacts. That's what I like. And I'm gonna say the last thing is the offensive coordinator. I think Kellen Moore was the best thing that could have happened to Dak. He played different. He didn't play scary. It's like it was more free. You know, you saw more fun plays. It wasn't like you saw, you know, and this was before he broke his little leg, but, you know, Dak was a threat to run. Now Dak is scary, which makes him better because it's like he used to be like, oh, I got to hurry up. Now he's like 1, 2, 3. He'd make the decision the last 2 years.
So I'm not saying he's scared. I think when they said, man, we giving you this money, once you got hurt, bro, we don't need you doing it. But Dak just need to do like everybody else. When you get the first down, it'd be 3rd and 3, and you throw the ball out of bounds. I'd be like, bro, fall for 3 yards and just run and get down. Don't get 7, just get the 3 because you can. That's all I'm saying.
But look,
when you can get 3 yards and you're a mobile quarterback,
what you just said, 3rd and 3. But what you just said was 3rd and 3. Before 2012, 2010, 2011, when it was 3rd and 3, who getting the ball?
Zeke was.
Zeke. See, he don't have that no more. He didn't have that comfort zone.
But you still have. But listen, he's just a threat. We still run the play. We still can throw it to the back out the backfield. We still can throw it to the tight end or CD across the middle. But you got to cover all that. I'm 6'4", 2 something. I can fall for 2 yards. But they won't let him do it because of the money. I think I think they stopped him from doing it because at the beginning of his career, like you said, he would run a little bit out of the pocket and he would go and get that 2 or 3 yards. Now he'll throw it out of bounds. It's like, no.
But do you think that has something to do with
the money? Like, you can't get hurt now. We gave you 45 a year.
They don't want him running because you see when he got hurt last year, you know, I think it was his groin or something like that. And they complained about him being hurt. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he don't want him to run. I remember when he first came into the league, I'll be honest with you, he did run a lot.
He did. That's what I said. He hurt his leg.
Y'all. He did.
And then
he didn't run a lot, y'all.
You said he's not scared.
He didn't run a lot. He ran when he was supposed to, and he got those first downs, which made us win. He didn't run a lot. I'll pull it up if y'all want me to. His rushing per year. Listen.
But he was able to scramble.
He still can. They don't want him to because of his age.
That's what, whether they don't want him to, whether it's money, whatever, he don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's not doing what he was doing.
Huh?
He wasn't doing what he was doing.
Exactly.
Now they boxed him.
And I think that's what pulls him down. Like, for example, Lamar Jackson. All you got to do is say his name and you know what you got to worry about.
Yeah, them legs.
That was Dak before. And so now that he's not that, people try to be like, oh, let's bring him down. Let Lamar Jackson not average 4 yards a run for 1 year, and it's going to die. You know, let him get hurt. Same thing with Patrick. Patrick is exactly what you're saying right now because Patrick ain't never going to run, but he going to do that one play that you're talking about. Dak is scared or they won't let him or whatever, and that's the reason why I think he gets that bad rap because it's like he can't hand it off to Zeke. You know what I'm saying? That's the part I hate. He don't got no dog.
But you made a good point there. But what I'm trying to tell you, tell me the running back that Patrick Mahomes was giving it to. He didn't have one either. But he'll threat or he'll fake that thing 3 times and get 4 yards and be like, let's go.
Well, Mahomes Mahomes
he mobile.
have a running back. Mahomes had a running back.
No, he's always had a by committee. Pachinko and
no, you had Quincy. You killed fantasy with that running back, Carlos Edwards Hilaire. Don't give me that shit. You didn't beat me a million times.
It was a committee. Go ahead.
Well,
no. The year that I killed with Hilaire, he also had to share the backfield with Pachinko and another dude. It was a third one, a Kareem Hunt.
I'm thinking you had Pacheco too.
I said it was a by committee.
But look at the committee. Look at the committee in Dak's best year.
Oh, yes, we had a downhill. We had a
Zeke and Troy. He had the committee. He don't got that no more.
Well, you got a committee. He got a committee this time.
Who?
Dak.
Oh yeah, now, but I'm talking about last year. What's the little boy they thought that was finna
Vaughn?
Not Deuce Vaughn, but the running back last year.
Pollard?
Rico
Dowdle. One and done. He don't have. So when it's 3rd and 3, get a ball to Zeke. It was easy. Now 3rd and 3, he got to throw it. Now we get mad because he don't run because they don't want him to run.
See, we putting a lot of variables into that because giving the ball to Zeke, we had a different line at the time too. So
okay.
That is true.
Guess what? 2 years ago when Dak threw for 4,500, we had Zeke and we didn't even use him.
You can curse on the show.
I see your passion is coming through. And
you might got sponsors and
just
stuff,
stop cussing. You'd be good.
I want to run nobody off.
You curse on the show. I want to be natural. Let's go.
I know it's natural. I'm a natural cusser, but
get a drink or something now. Get a drink.
Listen, I pulled up Dak's stats, but y'all want to hear his rushing yards or y'all want to hear his interceptions?
Both.
All right, interceptions since 2016.
We wasn't talking about interceptions.
No, because he's a turnover guy. He's only had 4 years where he had more than 10 interceptions.
I don't think he's a turnover guy. I think he just missed big plays. Like
I think the thing about him is he don't have to play from behind. That's not him. Like what you had said earlier.
Yeah,
you're exactly right. He's never had to get, he threw for 300 because he's playing from behind. No. The thing with Dak is it'll be 21-20, and he has to do something, and then he don't. Or it's 28-35.
He'll fall down
they're down by 14.
He'll fall down
and this is what's good about him. They'll be down by 14, and he's amazing for a drive. And then now they're only down by 7. And then the defense steps up, and Michael Parsons gets a pass rush that's amazing and gives Dak the ball back with 12 seconds left. And just because he don't Pat Mahomes or the boy from Buffalo, since he don't come back and win those big ones, they don't give him his flowers. That's what I hate. Because it's stressful. Because I'd be like, God dang, why he can't be like Mahomes? Why he can't be like that boy from Buffalo? And then he don't, but then we forget about the fact that when he does do it, it just gets overshadowed. That's what I hate about that. But to answer your question, he is not the issue. If we don't have him, we get murdered every game.
I believe that. But he had his second year in the league, he had 13. His fourth year in the league, he had 11. And his sixth year in the league, 2021, he had 10. But 37 touchdowns, and then that 22 coming back off that whatever he got injured, he had 15 interceptions,
ankle injury.
But that's only 4 years where he had more than 10.
And do they do that stat with the tip plays that they trying to make it a stat?
They trying to understand that too.
It don't go to the quarterback.
That stuff too.
But at the end of the day, it's still a turnover, But they're trying to say that it's I don't think they're going to prove it, but they say by 2028, it's going to be an untracked stat where if the receiver catches a catchable ball and misses it, the interception won't go towards the quarterback and it won't go towards a drop pass by the receiver. It'll be an untrackable stat.
No, it's got to be a drop pass, though.
But they say when it's an interception.
You said if it hit his hand.
But it's still a pass.
Yeah, they said if it's a catchable ball, not hit his hands, if it's a catchable ball and he drops it, and the other defensive player catches it, they don't want the negative stat to go towards the quarterback. But then if you don't make it go towards the quarterback, you can't make it go towards the wide receiver either. So they said it'll be an untrackable
You're going to be able to say, you got to put that as a drop And you can actually put a stat in that says drop for interception, DFI. So
yeah, hey, all them. I hope they don't. I hope they just leave it as it is and it stays as an interception. But at the end of the day, if you throw 3 or 4 of them to your receiver and he got it and this nigga bumbles it and then they intercept it, who look bad on Monday morning?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying?
It comes down to us that watch the game and stuff that know that interception wasn't Dax or that interception wasn't Russell Wilson. Right, we know, but people forget when they talk in their arguments and stuff. Of course, they be like,
or when they throwing out these numbers talking about 15 interceptions, because I guarantee you go back and then no under duress interceptions. Those got to be some tip balls or something. You know, I mean, not a tip ball, a drop. Something where the receiver messed up. I'm all for the other stat.
His completion percentage. Dak has never been under 65% completion percentage, and you know the highest.
I'll take that.
I mean, I'm saying it can be dumped. It can be 10 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards. He still threw for 38, 49, 44, 45, 36. Some them ain't 10-yard passes.
Over 3,500, which is good. And what's that? 17 games divided by what?
His average yards per game. I don't see that. But I can put it up. But rushing yards from his rookie year, he went 282, 357, 305, 277. And then he played 5 games in 2020. That's the year he had 93 yards. And then 146, 182, 240. So it's going back up now. You see what I'm saying? So he got hurt. Then it went from 146 to 182 to 242. He getting back to where he was running a little bit. But he never really ran for more than 357 his second year in the league. So he wasn't running no lot of balls, y'all. And then rushing TDs, he ain't, in Philadelphia, Saquon Barkley would have had 42 touchdowns this year if they didn't let him do tush pushes for 12 or 15 of them. I'm just saying.
And would line him up on the center in the Wildcat.
Listen, and just give him the ball. He the one that ran you down there anyway. How about you?
Yeah.
But would you change it though? Would you change it?
No, of course not. Of course not. Yeah. I don't understand how.
Quick question: You take Saquon out? Is the tush push still as popular?
Saquon, but they did it the year before Saquon, so it has nothing to do with Saquon. I don't think.
That's what I'm saying. When you said give Saquon it, I'm like, I don't think
Saquon did all that work to get down there, give him the ball back. You know what I'm saying?
Like the running backs before Saquon. Yeah.
Like
they would get down there and then 1 yard away, everybody knows what's coming. And then they say, look how great. And then they say, look how great Jalen Hurts is. He had 22 passing touchdowns, which is low for quarterbacks, but he had 15 rushing. It's like, yeah, but they were out for 15 yards too. Stop playing. You know what I mean? Quit acting like he just running quarterback like that. He is a threat to run, but guess what he don't do? Get hit. He get them 4 yards, and Dak can do the same thing. That's what I'm saying. I mean, a lot of quarterbacks now can do the same thing.
Lamar is starting to be smarter too.
At the first, when he first came in, he was lowering his head like he was a running back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that motherfucker was straight RG3 times 2. Yeah. I'm like, bro, just go out of bounds, bro.
Get out of here.
Offensive coordinator, they should have told that boy, man, run out of bounds. Man, I think his career
got cut short when the coach at the time told him, I think you ought to sit this out. And he said, no, I got to go down. Remember the playoff game? They were like, bro, your leg you already tore your ACL. And he said, no, I got it. And I understand you got to save him from himself sometimes. Because he said, no, I want to go down. And then that dude from Baltimore folded his leg up in the playoff game. Or the game before the playoff or something like that. And that was it. Like his leg, remember his leg looked like it wasn't even connected no more. It was only because it was in the skin that it was still on his body. Yeah, but you got to say, no, bro, we need you for next year. You got us to the playoffs. Let's get you ready for next year. Let somebody else have it. We got to get you in that surgery. No, I got to go down with the ship if we're going down. Okay. The coach should have saved him. Coach got fired the next year.
You're going down to the hospital and go get this surgery. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Now we get off the Cowboys. Question, did y'all see the game yesterday, Texas versus Ohio State?
Yep.
Every minute of it.
How do you feel Archie Manning did in his first official debut game, in your opinion?
Oh, me first?
It don't matter.
I think the coaches didn't set that boy up right, because you're going against the national champion, bro, and they didn't have a good passing game plan for him against all that fast rushing. It should have been dink and dumps as a rookie quarterback. And I'm not saying rookie, but a young quarterback. You didn't hit that guy. There shouldn't have been no double moves. There shouldn't have been 5 people, all that stuff. And then the running game was working, but you didn't do any play action. You didn't do no shifts. I mean, that's just me when I'm noticing. And I heard him say it a little bit on the show too. They were like, usually Sarkisian or whatever, he has some motions and set up as a tight end. The tight end go to the other side.
Trick
I don't think they
tell
me where they had plays set up for that type of for him. I think going forward, like next week or the next 2 weeks when they play, I'm not knocking those schools, but if they play Appalachian State and Albany State, he gonna throw for 6-7 touchdowns. And everybody gonna be back on the bandwagon.
Mm.
Go ahead, Tom.
What you think, Tom?
At the end of the day, you got to look at. You started off perfect talking about the defense. It was an amazing Texas got some good ass defense. Mm-hmm. If y'all look at it, the only reason why I think Ohio State got their first turnover is when old boy did that little face mask thing when they had a turnover on downs, gave them another chance. They went in and scored. Other than that, bro, it was 1 touchdown. Both of them got amazing defenses. As far as the question talking about Arch Manning, y'all, I love him to death. I want to rock with him, but you got to look at 5 of his passes were not on point, and he didn't have nobody in his face. I think that when it comes to the coaches getting ready for him, I get it. If you throw behind the receiver because you've fallen because the linebacker got to you, I give you that. But this dude was throwing the ball and didn't get touched 5 times. I counted it. And this wasn't no replay from ESPN. Because I'm thinking, bro, you got to make that. It was his first play. If y'all look at the very first pass play, that boy was wide open and he overthrew it. And I said, oh, it's just jitters. He good. And then he did it 4 more times. I'm not talking about the passes where he, under duress and you scrambling and all that. He a great running scrambler. But do they practice that? Because, I can name 5 quarterbacks that are good running, passing scramblers. If that's what his skill set is, why the hell ain't y'all passing that? Because they're not going to get to that boy, bro. They're not going to get to him.
Listen, that's what he did yesterday. When I'm telling you, when they should have said, hey, man, if 1 not open and you get the 2 and it's not open and you feel the pressure, that's what he is a threat to run.
Yes.
Why didn't he sat there? He stayed in there too long because he's waiting and he's trying to probably listen to the coach because he's coachable. I got to let the play develop. No. You should have made them. You should have took the deep. If you ran 3 or 4 times at the beginning of the game, now them linebackers can't drop back in the zone. They have to stay their butts up.
You should have been the OC,
bro. Exactly. I'm just saying. I would tell them, hey man, you got 2 seconds. 1, 2, my 2 reads, boom, I'm out. I'm not looking for the back out the backfield.
And you remember that one?
Because guess what? Now when you drop back and that's under them 3 people rushing, and you go 1, 2, oh shit, 3, bam, there he is. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. He was rushed, and you're saying he didn't get hit, bro. Them other 4 or 5 times where he did get hit, and you getting hit by the returning national champion dudes, that's in the back. That's right there. And I used to be a quarterback too. When you get hit a couple of times, you like, damn, I ain't know that. Man, damn, you looking at your teammates like, come on, man, give me 3 seconds at least. And you're saying he rushing, man. His brain going fast as hell against number 1 team, even though they were the number 1 team, returning national champions. Who they lose?
Who did Ohio State lose?
One lost 14. UT lost 12.
But which one put their players in the best position to be ready for the next year?
Oh, Ohio State.
You're talking about the quarterback?
Put all the position.
Well, when you talk about, that's another thing. Like, this is why their defense was so good, man. Jeremiah Smith had 43 yards, 45 yards. That's Ohio State, and they lost by 7.
He also dropped some passes too.
Huh?
Yeah, he dropped 2.
He dropped 2 at the beginning. But what I'm saying is,
even if he catches those, he gets another 15 yards, maybe.
So tell me this. Uh-huh. We talking about, so Ohio State has that great receiver. Mm-hmm. Well, we supposedly have a great receiver in Mingo in Texas. I'm saying I'm with Texas, right?
He was a third or fourth.
We couldn't even find him. We didn't even run different plays to get him. They did a reverse one time. He ran for about 8 yards, and then you don't even give him the ball no more.
And then that one, college football is all about that deep pass. This was exciting. He threw one into double coverage, but it would have let an offensive coordinator know, dang, he got 2 people way over there. Okay, let's run that same thing and drag somebody across. So you're right about that as far as playing. Because I'm like, man, the boy didn't even throw any. He didn't throw no 30-yard bombs. I mean, even Quentin Ewers, every goddamn down they had, every possession, he would throw in 20, 30 yards. But of course, he had 2 elite boys in that bat. If Wingo is that good, they gotta throw it to him.
Is it Wingo or Mingo? It's one of them. But
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but wait, this is what I tell you. Now the Jeremiah kid didn't show up. The other receiver did. You know what I mean? The one that had in the national championship last year, I think he had 7 catches, 80 yards because they were double teaming Jeremiah Smith, right? Okay.
No. Tate had 2 balls, bro.
What? No, Tate had more than that.
No, bro. He caught 2 passes. Look, do your stat thing.
What?
Yes, because Jeremiah Smith caught 6 balls.
I think he had a touchdown. No, Tate.
He had a touchdown. He probably had like 50 yards, but it wasn't like last year where Jeremiah had 10 catches and Tate had 7. That's a testament to UT's defense, is what I'm saying. So it's not all on old boy. I think more so that was coaching to me because it's indicative in the score. 14-7.
Yeah, he had 2 catches for 50 yards.
See, and it's like one of them was like, shit. I think the touchdown was the touchdown play, but the other one was like a nice little 25-yarder or whatever. But yeah, man, watching that whole game,
they don't get that second touchdown if it wasn't for those 3 penalties back to back.
And it'd be 7-7. It's on that coaching. So it's not really, to answer your question, Al, as far as old boy Arch, how good did he do? He could have won that game and the world would have been praising him. You know what I'm saying? It could have been 10-7 based off, no, real talk, it would have been 12-7 because if they didn't get that penalty where Ohio State ended up scoring, they would have got the safety. See, people don't remember that part.
Yes, that was a big play. Yes.
No, but but that penalty was real because he had the lineman's face mask.
No, it was real. It was real.
No, but what I'm saying is they would have got the 2 points without the face mask. Yeah.
And we don't realize that kept that drive alive and they went on down and scored.
Yep.
And that's what kept the momentum. But shit, when you think about that, it's like, oh yeah, that's what started the momentum. And they beat Texas 42-7. No, they beat Texas 14-7 with that momentum play.
Right. So, and I'm letting you know when he asked the question, I said I blame the coaches for not having him ready, a game plan ready. Not saying they can't coach or nothing. I'm saying they should have had a better game plan for him first game against national champs. That's all.
Sarkisian, because Sarkisian's calling them plays, bro.
Well, I don't know. Listen, I'm just saying Sarkisian is cool with me. Nothing's wrong with Texas. They lost. I think they should have had a better game plan. That's what I guess that's what I'm saying. I ain't mad at Texas or Ohio State, but they should have had a better game plan for him.
I didn't realize them cornerbacks on Texas are some dogs, bro. Because them some dogs.
The one Malik Muhammad, you know, he from Sock, so he was cold as Sock.
You got to throw your setup on that, huh?
Hey man, you know, no. What I'm saying, I know his dad and his brother and them. They all played ball with me. They my age. So
Sock or Sock?
South Oak Cliff. That's my hood.
Oh, that's what it is. Sock. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Everybody that's listening, you got an Oak Cliff boy on the set right there.
Oak Cliff, Texas, baby. Oak Cliff, Texas.
You got a New York boy, you got a Memphis boy, you got a Dallas boy.
Yeah. So, you know, like Oak Cliff is like, you know, if you ain't from Texas, Oak Cliff like Highland Park. You know what I mean? So, you know.
Highland Park.
Better than Highland Park. Shit. Hey, I was only in Dallas for 7 years. I'll be repping them hard to the mud.
That's crazy.
That's what's up.
I think in that situation, I think Art should have played a lot more last season than just use him for option plays where he was running. That's just I think he was the better quarterback than Euros last year. But they should have played him more. Getting to this game, he would have been way more prepared and being in that situation. That's just my opinion. That's just the things that I saw last year from him. I was like, yeah, that boy ready. But then you don't play him. You got to play Euros, and they did that. But I think they should have played him more.
You cutting out a little bit, Al.
Okay. I think they should have played him more than play the boy Euros. But I knew they had to do their due diligence. And that's why they used them as an option, run option, 1 yard and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think they should have played him more, in my opinion. And I think this game would have been easier. And I don't say he played bad. Did he make some bad plays? Yes. The plays, he threw either behind, he threw in front. I've seen a couple of those. He didn't run like he normally would run. You know what I'm saying? Because he can run. He is a running quarterback. I wish he would have ran more. Use, like Q said, more option plays. They didn't use none of those plays. But and all in all, at the end of the day, I think he'll be good as long as the season is going right and the defense is good.
Y'all tell me what y'all think the next 3 games, over and under, how many touchdowns does he have? And we can just say passing touchdowns. Next 3 games for Texas: San Jose State, UTEP, and Sam Houston.
2 plus.
I'm gonna go 3
in each one of them, he finna have 3.
I'm gonna give him 3
out the first half.
Damn.
3 touchdowns first half, he out, and somebody else gonna be playing. Watch. And then the 4th game is against Florida.
Ooh.
They number 15, and then next game against Oklahoma. Of course, that's the State Fair game or whatever. So
yeah, well, he gonna kill Oklahoma.
Wait, and then the next 2 games after that, Kentucky and Mississippi State, and Vanderbilt. Okay.
Do they play LSU?
Not this year. They play Georgia.
I thought they played.
They play Arkansas. They play A&M. Arkansas. That's one of my homies right there. Taylor Green, the quarterback. He threw 6 touchdowns the other day. Yesterday.
Texas.
That's the game I was rewatching. I'm like,
Texas.
42-7 in the second half.
Hold on. Say it again.
They're not in the SEC. I thought. Am I saying
yeah,
right?
they play. I just named you all the SEC teams.
I thought Alabama was.
Bro, it's like 20 teams. They play. It's a West and the East.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they're just picking the schedule.
And then that's how you get the SEC championship game, the East versus the West.
Okay.
So they got Florida, Oklahoma, Kentucky, Mississippi State, Vanderbilt, Georgia, Arkansas, and A&M. So that's 10 games. 1, 2, 8 games. 8 games in the whatever they in the West or the East. I'm not for sure. Standing here, I can look at it. Yeah.
While you looking up that, let's talk about
16 teams. They got 16.
Let's talk about LeBron James. Is he happy in LA? Or is he ready to make another move? I heard rumor mill that he was trying to go back to Cleveland.
So what?
Any word to that, Ty? Because I know you got him on speed dial.
Yeah. When we was talking about a month ago, he's staying put, man. He got Luka with him, man. This is his year where he get to kind of. I think he gonna take I wouldn't say a backseat. He don't take a backseat to nobody, but he's gonna do kind of like he did with AD.
He get to rest a little bit more during the game.
Yeah.
Which gonna make him deadly. Which gonna make him deadly in the playoffs and stuff.
And he gonna realize, and if y'all realize on his on Instagram, he practices now the corner 3 more than he ever has in his whole career. Do you know why? He told everybody why. Because that's where Luka finds people. Luka has this 6th sense about finding people in the corner. You know what I'm saying? So I think this year LeBron is going to average less assists than he ever had in his whole career. I give him 5 instead of like 7.78. He's going to average 5. He's going to average about 5 rebounds, and he's going to average about 18, 20 points. And he's going to take care of his body. He's not going to have to do a lot. And I think this is the year that he's going to actually be able to do that. So it's going to be like an off year, but I think it's going to be better for the team. And usually he is the team, but now it's got to be Luka.
Luka look good, man. Luka about 210.
Luka is amazing, bro. And that's no knock on LeBron, but when you have that, you got two LeBrons on the team, but it's only one ball. And I think with LeBron's age, he don't have to dominate the ball no more. He could become an actual shooter. Because real talk, Luka Doncic is not a great shooter. And when I say that, not to contradict myself, he's a good shooter, but he's not trying to do 7 to 10 middies like old boy in OKC. Mm-hmm. But can he do the step back three and get on fire? Hell yeah. But when have you ever seen Luka Doncic or anybody find him for a catch and shoot? He doesn't do that. So he's not necessarily a great shooter. LeBron James can be a good spot up shooter just because of the attention that he brings. And if that coach can tell him, hey, look, if you want to rest on the side. I cannot stand it when LeBron sits at the top of the corner and watches. That burns it just kills me. But it's like somebody got to tell him to move, because when LeBron wants to do it, he'll do it. Like when he played with Kyrie in Cleveland and Kyrie's dancing, then he do that little cut, bam, they would get him on them breaks. And he was good like that 6 years ago. He can't do that no more, bro. He can just rest in that corner. I digress.
So just to hit you with the stat that you said about he'll average 5 assists. The lowest he ever averaged was 5.9, and that was his rookie year. Other than that, he's been averaging 7 and 8 a year. so him going back down to 5 is gonna be crazy. So he at least gonna get 7.
It's gonna be crazy.
That's crazy. I just looked it up.
What did he get last year?
That's great.
What did he get last year? About 7, 8
assists? Last year he was at 8.2.
Yeah, it's gonna. But that's what. And then what you got to realize is Doncic, he can't average 8. He can't average.
Yes, 8, he can, because he got the name the other player that's on that team that get your buckets.
No,
that's what I'm saying. He got a couple that he gonna be able to.
That's why they.
Who else is on the team?
So I'm with you, Ty. Listen, they not gonna be able to double team him as much. So he gonna be just post up. He finna go. He in his post up Jordan years now. He finna go. Remember, people be tripping on Jordan, but Jordan first 10 years, that boy was like Mike. If I could be like Mike. And then his last 10 years, he was like, man, I'm posting this thing up. I'm becoming Will Chamberlain and Kevin McHale and them motherfuckers with their back to the basket, turn around 15-footers. Kareem them. That's why he lasted long. LeBron just now getting to his back to the basket years.
Exactly. To his but everybody expects him to be that, but he ain't got to be that. And that's why. Listen, man,
it's gonna be fun to watch. He averaged 24.4 this past year, and that's the lowest he averaged.
Yeah, it's gonna go down to 20. It's gonna go to 20.
And the last time he averaged less than 25 points a game, his rookie year, when he averaged 20 points a game.
What, about 23 years ago? Yeah, and
that's crazy.
I hope for the team.
The dude's stats is off the chain, but that he still don't. I got different goats. Y'all got goats, and I got different goats. My goats different from y'all's. We didn't talk about that. Will Chamberlain always. I don't care what nobody say. Fuck the errors and all that. 50 a game. I don't care what you say. I don't care what error. Because all you got to do is say, if he did 50 back then, if he had all the nutrition and all the training and stuff now, what would that dude be able to do now? That's all I'm saying. He would be a Wemby, Yambi, what's it with Women Yamba, Giannis, Joker, and Jordan. What you mean? Dude was an athlete, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
He in 3 Hall of Fames. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how the Lakers turn. I don't know who the rest of the players they got on their team, but it'll be interesting to see what they got with Luka and as I say, in good body shape that he's ever been. I think that's key. That looks really good for him. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does. And Luka's going to be Luka no matter what. That's not going to change. And LeBron going to be who he's going to be. But now you got to have that supporting cast that they got to have that can help them get over. What you was about to say?
I was going to say, DeAndre Ayton is the best thing that could have happened to the Lakers, because that you can't hold, as long as they teach him that pick and pop with Luka, that's going to take away 8 to 10 shots away from any LeBron or anything. You feel what I'm saying? So that's going to be the catalyst behind the reason why they're going to be successful.
Listen, bro, they didn't suddenly put together a nice little roster too, because they got Max Keebler too from Dallas, and you know he's a defensive guy. That's all he want to do is play defense and rebound. You know what I'm saying? He like 6'10", 6'11", and you got now DeAndre Ayton. You get it, Aiden, whatever. You get in foul trouble at 7 foot. Then we got Max Keebler coming in that just want to play defense and do that anyway. And not to mention, don't forget the shooter they got. That's what I'm telling you. LeBron gonna have Hachimura in the corner. He gonna have that Dalton Connect kid somewhere.
I hope he get to play a little bit more.
I'm saying they got them two though. They got them two in them two plus Luka. They got enough scoring.
And Marcus
they don't have enough scoring. Defense is what I'm looking at, but you still got
Marcus Smart.
Yeah, but Marcus Smart is on his last couple of now. He good for your youngsters to coach him and teach him. I think he'll be great. Let me see. I want to see what he looked like at the beginning of the year.
Backup point guard. Yeah, but he all about
none of the players play more than 50 games now, so I don't know how long they're gonna play.
Right.
So quit telling me about how great they are when they can't play 70 games. So get out of here.
And I love Jared Vanderbilt. God dang, that boy making some stacks. That boy making 11.5. I didn't even know that. Shit, Austin Reeves making 14. Yeah,
they signed Reeves to a nice contract after that Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't even say his name a while ago. Yeah, I forgot about Austin Reeves, man. They got that's what you said his assist gonna go down. I'm like, how? You got to guard all of them, but now his scoring probably won't deal because if you double team LeBron, his IQ is gonna find that open person, bro.
Who?
LeBron. Who? You saying his assist might go down, and I'm like, not with Austin Reeves, Dalton Connect, Jared Vanderbilt, Hachimura, Luka.
But
I'm saying.
But look, listen to what you're saying. They usually double team LeBron because they don't have nobody. They got Luka now, and Luka's gonna be your primary ball handler.
I'm telling you.
So if Luka's your primary ball handler, LeBron's not gonna be doing the passing. That's what I mean by assists.
But I'm saying yes, he is, because when they double team Luka and they get to him and they trying to stop you from going to Luka, his IQ is gonna find them back doors and Hachimura and them backdooring and Keebler and them just sitting down low because you double teaming Luka. His IQ is off the chain.
Let me ask you this. How do we know when he's never had to do that in 23 years?
He averaged 8 now.
With the ball. He's never been the Luka. Okay. It's like you saying LeBron is going to break down somebody, find LeBron, and LeBron's going to pass it again.
Yes.
He never had to do that.
But his IQ, I promise you, he know how to do that. That's what I'm saying. We'll see. Let's see what the numbers look like.
Yeah,
it's going to be interesting to see how they play together. I guess
he's going to be fresher at the end. When you thinking you double teaming Luka, he's going to get you for 10 points straight.
And who double teams in the NBA anymore?
That's all they do. What do you mean?
No, I'm just playing. Remember we were talking about the zone?
You ain't got to play man to man no more. When they do this, all they just point. You get him.
Just stand right here in the corner. Just stand right here in the corner.
They playing my favorite defense, that 1-3-1. Well, them kids, you got kids 14, 15. They don't know how to break down no 1-3-1.
Yep. Hey, let's go. Let's get off the Lakers. How the Knicks gonna do?
You know, I'm positive. We got a bench now with Jordan Clarkson. You know, we're gonna put.
What about the coach?
I like Mike Brown. I think Mike Brown, one of them brothers.
Defensive minded.
Yeah, I think he's, you know, everywhere he's been doing good. You know, when he's with Cleveland, Sack, you know, he was good.
LeBron's first coach.
You know, so he's been good everywhere. I think he's going to be good for New York. I think
he got a bad rep. I think he built Sacramento.
He did build, and then I think him and the GM didn't get along or something. There's a reason why they fired him. But
y'all got a GM because y'all are a championship team, bro. Y'all championship. If
I'm not mistaken, didn't he win Coach of the Year? And they still fired him.
With
you know what I'm saying? That's last year they fired him anyway. So
wait.
Mike Budenholzer, he wins a championship. Wasn't he
the coach the Lakers brought in for 3 games and then let him go after like 3 games that year?
Was he when they had Fogel after Fogel or something like that?
I'm not sure. Yeah, whoever they brought, I think they brought in Mike Brown for 3 or 4 games, and it's like how you get a gauge on a coach, a former coach of the year. When he was in Cleveland and stuff, how you get a gauge on somebody for 3 games, 4 games, bro? Let me go look it up now. Y'all done made me think about it.
I think, you know, when you talk about our Knicks, I think you give us a good – Hart doesn't have to start. You can put Clarkson in that spot. Hart can come off the bench. Mitchell Robinson, if he stays healthy. I I think they should give PJ Tucker a little bit more run. But I think we have a decent bench because that's what you need in that playoff run. You don't have to beat up Brunson so much. You know what I'm saying? I think they need to give him a rest. But I think Brown gonna figure all that out. At the end of the day, I think Brown is gonna figure out this motherfucker. I think Brown gonna figure. I'm watching the Yankee game and dude just snagged the home run. I think he's gonna control Brunson and not have Brunson be so ball controlled. To where I can give him some rest early instead of playing him late. You know what I'm saying? So when we get to that fourth quarter, he's not too tired and burnt out to play that Carmelo ball, which I love my boy Melo, and he's going into the Hall of Fame. I'm glad that he's going in as a Knick too. But I think that's going to be the situation where
he going in as a Knick or as a
Nugget?
No
damn Nugget.
I mean, I'm just asking. I know you want him to be a Knick for it, but it's not.
He's going in as a Knick.
Okay.
Who?
I just every time I see it, as I'm on is Nuggets. Yeah, it's a Knick.
He won't go in. You know why he won't go in as a Nugget? They let Joker wear his number.
Oh, that makes sense.
They let Joker wear his number. They let Joker wear his number, and he has not. He has not been to any Nugget anything. He always come, to the Knick. He get
yeah. He always
They're gonna hang his number. They're gonna hang his number in the Raptors. Watch. They're gonna hang his number in the Raptors.
Hey, y'all, Mike Brown in 2009, 2010, they went 61-21 with Cleveland, and they fired him when he lost in the playoffs that year. All right. Then he came in with 66 games at the Lakers. Whoever they let go, they brought Mike Brown in. He went 41-25 and went to the playoffs, but they lost in the playoffs, of course. Then that next year, he played 5 games. They went 1-4, and he let him go. He won 102 games and lost 45, and they let him go. I mean, that's Cleveland with 61-21. And then next year at the Lakers, when they brought him in with 66 games left in the season, he went 41-25. And then they let him go 5 games into the season. He was 1-4, and they let him go. Come on, man.
You gotta let that brother operate, man. You know what I'm saying?
And let him work. I'm looking at y'all's. I'm looking at y'all's roster, bro. Y'all are stacked.
I mean,
like OG Anunoby and McKell. Y'all have by far, and then Clarkson come off the bench.
I don't think Clarkson's gonna come off that bench though. I think he's gonna start and Hart gonna come off the bench. I think they're gonna swap.
No, hell no. Hart plays way too well with
McKell and Brunson,
Jalen. Yeah, you don't think that 3-guard tandem, Brunson, Hart, and McHale, they wouldn't jack that up. You think they're gonna do that?
I mean, they all got paid, so it don't matter what they're gonna do, but it depends on what Brown wants.
No, Clarkson is getting paid nickels.
Clarkson's size is a mismatch for Clarkson. Whoever guarded him, offensive threat.
Well, okay. I mean, him and Hart are the same. Well, Hart is starting to.
He shoot better than Hart.
Yeah, true.
So
Who y'all saying the starters? Okay.
So he's saying it's going to be McHale, Brunson, Hart, Towns, and OB.
OG, and Anunoby.
That's the 5. That's what he's saying. I'm thinking you put Clarkson in there. That's your 3. McHale, your 2. You know what I mean? And
Clarkson can't be your 3. McHale got to be the 3.
No, Clarkson will be your 3.
Clarkson is only 6'3", though, remember?
Yo, you got him mixed up. McHale is like 6'6", 6'7".
McHale 6'6"? Bridges?
Yeah. 6'6", 6'7".
And Josh Hart is 6'4".
You got him right. You saying Jordan at the 2, and I guess you're saying Josh Hart off the bench, but Josh Hart is the defensive stopper kind of guy.
Yeah, and he's the rebounder.
I guess I didn't think McHale was 6'6". I didn't know.
You got Jordan Clarkson is more of a guard than McHale Bridges. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that clears a lot of things up.
Because they both, McHale is more of a small forward because that motherfucker tall and linky.
He damn sure can shoot. He damn sure can shoot.
But I thought, okay, so the starters this past year was Mitchell Robinson, Towns at the 4 and the 5, right?
Nah, Mitchell didn't start.
No, Mitchell came. He backed up.
Now
the starters
have started both of them.
Starters that I just told you. The starters that I just said it is what.
Why they won't put Towns at the 4 and let Mitchell Robinson play the 5?
I think Towns, in my honest opinion, watching those playoffs, Towns don't have no post-up game, bro.
What?
No,
but he efficient, bro. I don't care about no post game. It go in.
He's throwing the ball at the rim, bro. He don't know how to use the big ass feet.
The thing with Towns is he doesn't do one thing consistently every single night. That's what burns me up about him. One night he gonna shoot 6 or 7 threes. The next night he gonna get 25 in the paint. I think he looks at who's across from him and decides, oh, you know what? That nigga bang. I ain't going down there with him tonight. I'm gonna shoot on his ass, which could be a good thing. And that's what makes him so damn versatile.
He could have did that the whole entire time against Indiana, and we would actually could have walked out of winning Indiana.
Okay, I pulled up the. I don't know if this last year or this year, the depth chart. They say Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges at the 2, Josh Hart at the 3, and then Anobi at the 4, and Karl Towns at the 5.
Yeah, that was
because Josh Hart is like a switch only night. I'm finna start my draft, so I'm gonna be asking y'all some questions.
But he can't shoot.
Yeah, but it still works. Yeah. He can't shoot, but it works.
All right, Josh Hart is 6'5". Okay, Josh Hart is 6'5", 6'4", 6'5". And then Mikal Bridges 6'6". So that's the 2 and the 3. That's interchangeable. So I guess that's why Mikal Bridges is the 2. Because I'm wondering, like, why they got the 6'6" guy at the 2 and the 6'3" guy, but that's not Jordan.
Because it's Josh Hart, though. Josh Hart is defense. I mean, he's amazing on defense.
He definitely
right. So wait,
even though he's
definitely gonna give you everything you need, but at the same time, like I said, when you need, that offensive bucket, Clausen gonna scratch that off.
He gonna do what?
So it'll be good. I think with Boston, Indiana gonna lose a lot because they let Turner go.
There's no Boston this next year. Jason Tatum is hurt, so they might be a 6 seed. If you're asking me. I think Jason Tatum's gonna realize he's maybe not gonna be able to be the guy if there's not another guy across from him.
So top 2,
but that's just
top 2.
That's just where I think he is.
Top 2 gonna be Knicks and Philly.
Philly coming back. Well, is Tyrese Maxey back?
Tyrese
Maxey back. They back.
Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, and
he was hurt all last year.
Yeah.
Ooh, because they ain't played together last year because Maxey was hurt. That's a nice 3.
And Embiid. Remember, and Embiid. And George. I don't even think they got in the court that much together.
Well, that's the 3. Wait, that's the 3 I'm talking about. Embiid was hurt last year too?
Yeah.
Oof.
His big foot behind. I don't know what's going to happen with him. But that Philly team is definitely scary. We scary. Indiana loses out a little bit. I don't know where Miami is going to go. Cavs, they young. They're going to be where they're going to be. Milwaukee.
No, Indiana. Who did Indiana lose?
They lost Turner.
Wait, don't forget about what's the name don't forget what's the name almost won 70 games last year. Oh damn Cleveland. They just got knocked out the playoffs. Them boys was cold all year.
But you know what? Garland was hurt. Mobley was hurt. They had a couple of people that was hurt. Oh, Donovan Mitchell got hurt a couple of games in the series.
Who left for Milwaukee? Didn't somebody leave with Milwaukee?
Damian Lillard.
Oh, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, he went back to Portland. He went back to Portland. Yeah.
Portland didn't make the playoffs, so they will now.
He happy to be home.
He said he home. He good. And I think he hurt, so he might not even play the first couple of weeks, I think.
All right, so we talked about them two teams. Now let's talk about who's gonna win it all next year. The Mavericks got AD and Kyrie. How y'all think they gonna do now that they both healthy?
And Cooper Slag.
I ain't even throwing. I wasn't gonna even bring him up yet. I'm throwing up the two vets because because everybody was tripping on him over the G League. They were like they making him shoot too much. That's what his role is about to be. His role not gonna be the 4-5 like he been in high school and at Duke. He finna be the 3. He gonna be a defensive player that play a little defense, and he gonna be the 3 at 6'7", 6'8". He finna be the shooting 3. I think that's gonna help them because now he ain't gonna have to do everything he been doing on the rebounding and block shots and stuff. Because you got you got Derek Lively and all them back there. So they're gonna be like, bro, get out on the wing. How that's going? I think this is a good situation for him with a point guard that's already established, and you got AD protecting the rim.
Do you get Kyrie back early in the year?
Well, I'm saying
I think you don't get Kyrie back until after All-Star break.
February? God dog.
Well, I mean,
wait, I didn't know that.
he tore his joint. Yeah,
God damn.
That's what I said.
I didn't know he was out that long.
Yeah, and AD, he gonna get hurt going to the bathroom. You don't know what's up with that dude.
They call him Mr. Glass.
Oh my, Plastic Man right there. That dude, jeez.
Yeah.
That dude get hurt. Working out by himself. Like it don't make no sense, man.
You know.
I saw Cooper play at Duke, so I want to see how he do in the league. You know what I'm saying? They don't play no defense, so he'll be all right.
Right, but I'm saying, the league don't. That's again, he's a 6'7", 6'8" scorer, bro, and he finna go to the 3. He ain't never. That's why he was shooting. He didn't even know what to do. You mean I get to shoot 25 times a game? He ain't never did that in none of those high school games because it was an all-star team when he was in high school. Kind of. Well, he was by himself. He would have. They would have 6.
He went to Mount Verdi or something like that.
No, he went. Well, at first he's from Maine, I think, but. He was averaging like 40 points a game. The score would be. He was killing it regardless. But now he finna be able to. I think he's gonna be freed up to shoot more. I think that's gonna help him out.
I mean, I think the Mavs could be a 6 or 8 seed. You know what I'm saying? With what they got youth on their side. That's as far as it's gonna go, in my opinion. But with no Kyrie really orchestrating that situation, and as long as AD can stay healthy and Cooper can push that thing, I think they'll be all right. 6, 7 seed, maybe, and that's pushing it. You got that other team over there with Durant and Houston and them boys. So
I don't know if there's enough balls on that team.
I mean, it's just really him and who else?
That Amin Thompson, the Thompson kid.
You like him. That center.
In Detroit?
You're
talking about
Houston. And the point guard going to be Fred Van Vliet.
Yeah, that center. What's that center name?
Segun.
Yeah.
And the back, I ain't know. See, I'm looking at it. Okay, there it is. The backup is Big Steve Adams. I didn't know he was the backup.
Big Steve. I like Steve.
Woo.
And I think another kid over there named Jalen Green too.
No, that's who got traded away.
But it's another Green. Is it another Green over there?
No, but they got Reed Shepard. Oh, Jeff Green.
Jeff Green. No, Jeff Green. Oh, that's the old dude. No, is that?
I don't know if that's the old dude, but I'm looking at the roster now and say Jeff Green. But they got Reed Shepard too.
Yeah, Shepard.
Shooting guard.
Yeah, he good. He from Kentucky, I think.
That ain't the one, is it? From Kentucky?
I think that's one.
That is Jeff Green though that you talking about.
The old dude?
Yeah, that's Jeff Green. The old.
He retired yet?
That's what I said. He got drafted in 2007. I see it now.
Oh yeah, that's the old.
With 97?
It seemed like he been. Yeah, that's Reed Shepard from Kentucky. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Be all
right. What's the next topic? Is it fantasy yet or something else?
You know what? Let's jump into that fantasy because I'm still kind of pissed off. I got pissed off because I got a D on.
Wait, I keep saying this. You got a D, bro. I got an A+ from the one spot. That is unheard of, bro. That's crazy.
But I guess it was. So what somebody told me was the reason why I got that D's probably because of my bench.
I don't know. We can go through each other rosters. Let's see how we talk. Let's see how we talk about them.
Okay, let's please, because this shit.
Y'all can do y'all rosters first.
You gotta pull up the draft board, and that's what, because I looked up how do you get ranked, and it's all based off of the.
What are you talking about? Draft grades or draft analysis?
Nothing else. The one the chart to where you can see them all. That's what it grades you off of. Because I was wondering, because you can have an A+ and be first, and have an A+ and go 10th. They base it off of who should be picked within that round.
What if? Like if you pick this person, that okay, I see what you're saying.
Like for example, mine gave me a hit where it says I shouldn't have picked Scary Terry so early.
Yeah, I got that too.
It's like, what world are you looking at? But then it also gives me props for picking up Marvin Harrison Jr. early, and I'm like, you mean to tell me you think he's better than him? So that's the reason.
And where do you go for that?
It's
because
sorry, it's my turn to.
Yeah, because see, when I told you mine, it told me what is it? Where is it at? It said, where is it at? I was wrong for drafting my tight end earlier than I drafted Garrett Wilson. But when I picked up Garrett Wilson that late at 61 spot, but he was projected to be in the top 39. But I picked him up at 61. That was a win for me. He said that was straight out of a heist movie. That's what they put in there.
Damn.
Yeah, he said that was a steal, but I shouldn't have I drafted Tyler Warren too early. That raised a few eyebrows. That's what it said when I drafted. That's what it said.
That's crazy.
It said it's like when I drafted him early, it's like showing up to a potluck with a bag of chips. Everybody appreciates the effort, but come on. I drafted him too early.
Well, you say player updates. That's when you read that player updates.
But in where it says draft, where it say draft at the top, research draft. Go to draft results, or is it draft grades? I think it's draft results.
Draft results, yeah.
But then it said right after it told me I went to a potluck with a bag of chips. It say on the flip side, snagging Garrett Wilson at 61 when they were projected to go 39 is a still worthy of a heist movie. So they gave me some props.
Real quick, not to cut you off, real quick. Tyreek Hill, Marvin Harrison Jr., or Garrett Wilson? Who would you take?
Say it again.
They got Tyreek, Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison.
Off of this last year?
I'm taking Tyreek Hill.
Who the best receiver? Which one you saying?
Yeah, and they got him at the bottom. I got 10 seconds.
Oh, I'm taking I'm taking Garrett Wilson because he more consistent.
I took Tyreek.
I took Tyreek. Garrett. You take no damn Garrett. He going
all right.
I just look at Garrett ain't gonna have no quarterback play.
He ain't gonna do nothing over there with that boy.
Quarterback play.
All right.
I don't agree. I don't think so.
Who he play for?
Who he
play for?
The Jets.
Who?
The Jets?
Not the Giants.
Wrong person. Wrong person. Wrong person.
He played for the Jets.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna run the ball a lot, or they're gonna be playing from behind, throwing?
But you got to get the ball to him.
The quarterback is Justin Fields.
Yes.
Okay.
If you think the Cowboys' offensive line is bad, you see the Jets' offensive line, dude.
And they gonna keep throwing that motherfucker because they down 28-0. That's what I'm saying.
But he gonna be double teamed. They ain't gonna throw it to him.
Shit, all right.
They're gonna throw it to Lazard.
I'm just saying, bro. The last 2 or 3 years he been doing. I got you, but Tyreek Hill ain't a bad either. You just don't know what team they go. They more. That's a box of box of chocolates. They're damn Miami.
Never know what you
right, but you know the Jets gonna be losing. Shit.
Oh God, that's funny to me.
That dudes ain't fair, man.
All right, let's go through the D team first, which ain't really a D team. I'm just calling.
I don't like the way you said that, bro.
Damn, he cold-blooded, ain't he?
That's some bullshit, bro.
Let me look at your roster, man. Let me see how you did. Listen, bro. If you click on to the right, you can click on everybody's stuff to the right. If you click on where it say league draft grades, it'll show me what they said about your draft and everything.
I know. I was reading it.
Yeah. See, I see. Yeah.
I was reading.
Yeah. Marvin Harrison Jr. was a steal at 58.
Some bullshit.
Minor hiccup. Yep. Terry drafted a bit too early. It's hard to dampen the excitement when you've got Marvin Harrison Jr. It says it hit you, then it gave you some props. Yeah, I see it. Let me go to A Show.
I ain't got no props. I've been giving out D's. Talk to the commissioner. Can we do any trades? Like, is there any rules with the trades? I know you be changing up stuff, Ty.
No, it's the same. I even let people, if somebody say, yo, I'll give you Nick Folk for Lamar Jackson. If they let it go, they let it go.
Damn. That's crazy.
Silver lining, managed to snag Puka Nacua at 24. They talking about you, Al.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Projected to go much earlier, but not all picks were gems as they brought home Jordan Love at 57, who might just be the draft version of a participation trophy. God damn, why did you going off on people?
I told you, boy, they be sniping you in my joint, boy.
Who you got from the same team on your team?
Me? Cardinals?
No, it says with three players from the same team, they're either banking on a miracle or hoping for a team-wide buffet to bring everyone together.
Mm-hmm.
I got
my wide receiver and my running back.
No, it's saying Al, not you. It's Al.
Oh, they tried to say that on my. Well, they didn't say it. Damn, they said that about.
I got Love.
I
got Love.
You read mine.
I got Love, Jacobs, and Randall Dobbs. But Dobbs I didn't put him in the starting lineup.
Oh, but you got all three of them from the same team, is what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay,
which they said that about mine too. But shoot, my two of my
three. Where I didn't see that.
Yeah, look at my lineup from the Arizona Cardinals: Marvin Harrison Jr. and
Marvin Harrison Jr. and Connor.
Let me go to.
I got the three best players on that team. But I probably won't play them all together, of course, especially not my tight end.
Right, okay. No, I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at still the draft grades. Okay.
I wonder if DK Metcalf is going to go off in Pittsburgh. I wonder if DK Metcalf is going to go off in Pittsburgh. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I think that's a sleeper pick. I told you that, though. I said Aaron Rodgers.
Look, over George Pickens in Dallas?
It's different quarterback.
That's what I'm saying, George. They switched.
Yeah, but listen, Aaron Rodgers is okay with that. He 19, he older than Russell. So he okay with running that mug 49 times a game and throwing 20. And who more accurate, Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson?
Aaron Rodgers. I think I'm going to go with old Metcalf. He's going to be a sleeper for me.
For who now? Who we talking about? Oh, you picking?
Yeah, I'm doing another little draft.
Oh, well, tell me that. I'm thinking you asking about your team. I'm looking like you ain't got them players. That boy got it. Yeah, your running back committee gonna be cold if they handle up.
Who we talking
to? Ashton Genty and Bijan Robinson. God dang.
Oh, okay. Little slight work.
Yep. Let me go to our team now. Oh, I forgot. Y'all play each other the first week. Ooh. Yeah, Al. Everybody, we all know your team not supposed to be no D. That's crazy.
I was looking at that. I'm like, well, shit. Why do I feel like I might take a L week one? Let me be goddamn realistic now.
Say, man, that's crazy. But But yeah, he do look like a Green Bay fan with your running back and your quarterback on the same team. But you weren't looking at that. You took the best available at the time. I did.
At the time.
Huh?
I said, it do look crazy. You got Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs. You do look like a Green Bay fan on that part, but you just got the best available at the time, and it just happened to be those two.
No, I mean, Jordan Love gonna throw the ball. He gonna get some points. So,
yeah, and they played Detroit the first week.
I know
It's gonna be a high scoring game, I think.
Yeah, and then I got Montgomery. Well, I got Montgomery as my running back
on the bench.
Well, I didn't. I just made that sub.
Oh, you did? You putting Montgomery in over?
No.
My wife just drafted Travis Hunter with her 66.
Oh, that's early.
God, and it's only 6 people
in the league.
It's so many. Yeah, it's like a little family. Because my father-in-law and his brothers want to do one. And I said, Nancy, come on here. She picked Travis Hunter with her.
Wait, with 6 people, she can pick
6 people. You could have picked.
Bro, I got David Njoku still available. Tyler Craig, and it's just tight ends.
Travis Hunter. Did anybody pick Travis Hunter in our draft?
Yeah.
Who picked him?
I'll show you. I'll tell you right now. Hold on.
I cannot believe somebody just picked my Baltimore defense.
Funky Town Flex picked him.
As a starter?
Oh, I would have to go to his. Let me see. Nah, he got him on the bench right now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only 6 players in our league.
6 players. You should have 3 quarterbacks.
Like I ain't even drafting a kicker or defense. I'm using all my picks to get my.
No, the last 2 picks can be 1 kicker and 1 defense. You can change them out every week.
I don't even need that because bro.
No, you do. You're gonna have to fill them out.
I'm like, let me go on and grab them first. I'll think about it later.
Oh yeah, definitely get 3 good. Yeah, Funky Town Flex is old Chaz. Who is Chaz?
Yeah,
Chaz. He's the one that won the last 2 years.
He didn't win it the last 2, bro.
Yes.
What?
Because I still got to collect and pay out. Like I think I got to pay Al, I got to pay him, and I got to pay whoever lost to Chaz. Thank you, Henry.
Last year. How much I owe? Do I owe?
I think Al won 3rd, so I think he played for free. So I
did not win 3rd. Get my shit right, bro.
What'd you win?
I'm in 2nd place. I lost to Chaz.
See, okay, so I'm getting it mixed up. So I owe him like 125 or something. And
give me some shoes.
What?
It ain't my money. Shit. You only getting $50 of my money.
Yeah. So, all right. So we knocked out the fantasy, or is we still talking about everybody else's team?
No, I want to see which one of y'all had the better team. But yeah, we're done if you want to be done.
Nah. Well, you mean you look at the rosters?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
If we look at the rosters
between y'all two, we can look at 2 at the same time with y'all because y'all play each other. If you go to matchups and click on y'all's, it got both of y'all. And I was looking at it, and I mean, shit. That's what I said. I'm looking at that when I said, "Oh, no, this can't be a D," but I guess it is. I don't know. This is crazy.
Love and Lamar.
That's a toss up. We don't know which one gonna have a better week.
Right. Jefferson and McLaurin.
Jefferson won that one.
Nachuka, Harrison Jr.
Puka. See, I'm taking Puka over
Jacob.
Puka
Jacobs versus Robinson.
Yeah, we going with Bijan on that one.
Yeah, I can occur to that.
I'm and the rookie over Tyrone Tracy. I'm taking Ashton Genty right now.
No, I'm gonna put Montgomery in there, so don't worry about it.
See, now that makes it a little different because
I'm putting Montgomery in there. Montgomery versus Genty.
Genty.
Who?
Genty.
Is it? No, he said who against Genty?
Montgomery.
David Montgomery.
That's why I said who.
Whatever.
Travis Kelce and Trey McBride.
Trey, all
crazy. Kelce got Mahomes.
Kelce was on this. Kelce came out. Remember, he said last year I wasn't where I was supposed to be. He said he started doing commercials and doing marketing, and he said his brain wasn't there. He said he's not gonna do that all that shit he was doing during the year like he did, and people told him not to. He was like, "No, I can handle it." No, bro, not at the highest level. So I think he might be back to himself this year. Maybe we'll see.
Okay, Devontae Smith. Connor.
Well, I say Devontae Smith only because they play in Dallas. And nigga liable to score 4 touchdowns.
But he got AJ Brown on the other side.
Yeah, man, he's liable to score 4 too. That's what I'm saying. We ain't, man.
Connor is the starting running back, right, for Arizona?
Connor gonna put up buku numbers, but I said Devontae might score 3 touchdowns because they're gonna try to stop AJ Brown.
My God. And look who he playing, New Orleans. He's gonna run through New Orleans too.
Probably so. Oh yeah, I said this. I said only because they play in Dallas, man, and Dallas my damn team. So, but other than that, no, I'm taking Connor all day over Devontae Smith.
Yeah. Kicker Fairbanks versus the Green Bay kicker.
Green Bay score more than Houston, so I say Green Bay get in field goal range more than Houston.
And defense, Pittsburgh.
I'm taking Pittsburgh defense, bro. But Los Angeles is on the rise. That's what I say. So y'all, that's what I'm saying. That shit close as heck. But bro, his 2 running backs is gonna win the game for him just off of them 2 dudes. That's what I think. That's what I think. And then wait, and then you got the dude that's had 40-some touchdowns and three interceptions last year. So Derrick Henry make them linebackers have to stay in close to the line so he can just hit the tight ends and everybody over the middle. Because if you don't put that extra person,
I normally get Lamar too sometimes, man.
Yeah,
I normally get Lamar.
Yeah.
And then I guess I'll bench. I got the Cleveland tight end.
I'm telling you, my sleeper on my bench is Debo.
Yeah, Debo's a killer. I like Debo.
Because I could fuck around and start him somewhere.
He could be your
and they got him as a wide receiver too. Hallelujah.
He is a wide receiver,
they always had him as a running back.
Isn't he a wide receiver? Yes.
Yeah, but they've had him when he was with San Fran, he was a running back. And you can only put him in the running back.
No, they had him as, but you just really put him at flex. You just use him as your flex, and you can do whatever you want with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's all according to what kind of team. Like my team, I don't want him to be a running back.
But that was the reason he was mad in San Francisco. He said, "Hey man, I'm a wide receiver, but y'all using me more as a damn running back. Get my ass. And even though I like to hit people, he like to hit DBs. He don't like running through the line, hitting D linemen and linebackers that like to hit. He running over them DBs when he catch the ball.
Yeah.
He like catching that ball
and
over
turn
the middle
up to DBs. When you got to get that ball behind the line, you get that ball behind the line. You got to worry about them Ray Lewises and coming at you. They like to hit too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It's gonna be an interesting first week.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Let me see y'all bench too. I didn't even really look at y'all bench.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
That's what we just.
Look at
my.
Let me see.
Look at my receiver from Cleveland on there. I don't care if old school throwing to him. It's still Judy, and he been starving in Denver. You hear me? He been
only
starving.
time he didn't starve is when Cortland Sutton got hurt, and then that's when we found out his name. Yeah.
Well, my receiver.
I know. I like Coleman. I think Coleman is that's like last year when I picked I forgot who I picked last year, and that rookie receiver went off for me last year. The Keon Coleman gonna be that this year. His second year. I think he's gonna step up. Buffalo too. Yeah. And Dobbs is a steal too. And Bateman is a steal. I mean, I'm saying steal as in
Bateman tough.
Yeah, Bateman. It's like, but he had them games, man, where he not targeted, but then he'll have them games where he have 2 touchdowns.
Easy, right out the gate, like bombs too. Like, yeah. It's gonna be interesting to see how it goes. It's gonna be interesting.
Now go check out my roster. I play GA boy.
Okay.
Oh, Tim.
Tim, okay. Let's see. Matchup, all matchups.
Oh, we're gonna have a little
he probably ain't updated his shit. He getting mollywopped right now. Oh, and it's barely by 12 points. Okay, Josh Allen, McDaniels. He playing the Giants though, so he should have a field day.
I'm looking. You said I want to look at his bench. I want you to look at it once we look at the starters, and I want you to see who he gonna put in. But go ahead.
Who you playing?
I'm playing.
Who you playing?
GA boy. I guess he's from Atlanta. So
yeah, he's actually in Atlanta.
I was gonna say I think that's Georgia. Yeah, I was like GA boy, and then he got the Georgia thing on there too. So yeah, I just seen it once I said it. Yeah.
I don't see nothing in his. I don't see nothing that is life.
That's what I'm saying. You said he probably ain't did no update. That 119. That 119 is what that is.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, Stephon Diggs, but new team, new series.
Yeah, and he got Courtland Sutton on the bench. I like that tight end, Tucker Kraft. But he got Brock Bowers too. I don't know why he got 2 good ones. Then what? One I'm going. You're gonna be. You could have got another wide receiver instead of having one on the bench. You're gonna be mad. If he picked 4 games in a row the wrong one, he's gonna be sick.
Well, he got 2 good wide receivers though on the bench. He got Courtland.
That's what I said. I said Courtland Sutton on the bench, but I said look at the tight end though. He can mess around and get them.
You say he's gonna be mad if he didn't get 2 tight ends.
Say what?
St. Brown. He got Walker.
Yeah, but man,
why is this shit? Wait, hold on. Okay, let me look at yours because I'm like,
bro, I got some killers.
Oh yeah, you got. Oh yeah. Your running back game.
My running back game is gonna probably be the most catches out the backfield between both of them because I got check down and then I got Chuba check down quarterbacks. My kicker for Tampa Bay, they finna put up some points.
Oh, and you know who your sleeper is on the bench? That number.
Wait a minute, isn't that running back
easily change real quick soon as the season starts. Nick Chubb, because Joe Mixon hurt. I don't know why.
Chubb was already the starter anyway. That's what's crazy.
Chubb was the starter over Joe Mixon.
Yeah. That's why I chose him.
Well, that's crazy because why is his only 7.32? That's not starter-ish.
Bro, I don't know. And you said who you say the backup? Let me go. Hold on. Houston, Texas depth chart?
Yeah, are you sure? Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon. Yeah, that's the starter, bro.
Joe Mixon is the starter.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. That's why he's a sleeper. It works in your favor.
Joe Mixon is.
But Joe Mixon.
What's NFI?
Not fucking in the game because he hurt.
No, he's injured or something. I want to know what NFI is.
Yeah, he out.
PUP.
He out for the. I think he out for the season. Yeah, Joe Mixon.
He out for the first 4 games.
Yeah, something's up with him.
So what I'm telling you is Chubb coming from Cleveland. Remember that boy was doing some work in Cleveland.
Yeah. That's why I'm not understanding why they got him at 7 points as the damn starter now.
Oh, yeah, it should go up.
Like,
it should go up.
Because he hasn't played yet. Because he hasn't played.
But still, he the starter for Houston.
Still.
So, hey, but all that does for me is all that does for me is in the future, his number is going to go up. And then don't forget that Travis E.N.T. Jr., that's the starter too. They got him for 9 points.
Well, that's more likely. But I think
they swap him out with that other boy, that Gatsby guy. I had him last year too. They don't give what's the name, the boy Junior, the ball like that. They give it to Gatsby.
You talking about for Jacksonville?
Jacksonville, yeah.
Well, I just know they throw a lot.
Yeah, they do. But that Gatsby guy is the one that's supposed to be taking over that
Bigsby.
job.
I know who you're talking about.
Bigsby,
Yeah,
sorry,
Bigsby.
I'm sorry.
You say he's supposed to be taking over the job?
NFI is a non-football injury.
This nigga out here choking, bitch. God.
Or getting choked. Shit.
One or the other.
Yeah, but
wow, that's crazy.
Hey, but y'all see my quarterback. I got the younger Lamar. I got young Lamar. Young Lamborghini. As I call Lamar. Lamborghini.
That boy is a
and
problem.
you know I hated
like
that
him.
pick. I told Stella, I said I had to pick your damn because he was the best. Well, I was on the phone with Tyler. I mean, I gotta give Jamar Daniels, or I had to take like Drake May. I said, man, I gotta go and get him.
Did you
get him early?
No, I didn't pick him early. I don't think I picked him early, but the fact that he was available was crazy.
They were leaving.
But yeah, and then I got the tight end in Indiana that they said is supposed to have a breakout year. So
did y'all see the pickup I already did? The drop and trade I already did on the thing? Y'all
already?
Uh-huh. Yeah, shit, I did that 2 hours after the draft. Y'all better pay attention to that. Shit, I look at that more than anything.
Picked up Javonte Williams,
Jason Waddle?
the Dallas running back.
Yeah, because he just starting Dallas running back, bro. It's like, yeah.
Nobody picked him because
nobody picked him.
Yeah, that was a steal. They finna give him.
Please check y'all stats and make sure he's the starting running back. Because I might have been mistaken, but I'm like, why wouldn't nobody?
Yeah, you're right. No, you're right because the backup is Jadon Blue, the rookie. Mm-hmm. And then the third is Phil Maffa or Miles Sanders.
So yeah, I was like, shit.
Yeah,
going in here and
all right, Javonte. They got Javonte Williams, then Jadon Blue, and then Miles Sanders, and then Phil Maffa is the one from Clemson. He's I guess the fourth running back.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rookie Jadon Blue is out there. I need to pick him up somehow. Damn.
Let me see what grade they give me on this one. I got so many damn stores.
Boy, you're gonna be so torn every Sunday. Like I want what's his name to do it because he's on my other team. I want him to go, but I don't want him to go.
No, but what's crazy? They gave me another A+. I think I just know how to fucking draft.
Bro, I drafted from the number one spot. That's all I'm saying.
I was number 4 out of 6.
And it was only 6 people in the draft. Not that.
But check this out. I don't got a single player, not one player on our draft on this one. This is my squad. Jahmyr Gibbs, and this is in order. Jahmyr Gibbs, Amon Brown, Jonathan Taylor, Drake London, Joe Burrow, Puka, Sam Laporta, Tyreek, Chuba, Chris Olave, DK, George Pickens, Buffalo D, Justin Tucker, kicker, and then DJ Moore was still available 88th. It's so many still good players.
You still drafting, ain't you?
No, I'm done. That's what I said. They just gave me an A+. I went 4th. I think my thing is I draft off of what other people are drafting and who's next. And then I change it up for wide receivers because I be looking at yards, but then I double click on yards, then I double click on receiving. Because PPR, it's cool that your receiver might have got 70, 80 yards. You got 7 points. Okay, yeah, mine got 56 yards with 8 catches.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So listen, who was that y'all said earlier? The last 2 years for Garrett Wilson, and we don't even know who. I don't even remember who is. Aaron Rodgers was last year, right? And he was hurt though, right? Didn't Aaron Rodgers get hurt?
Nah, he got hurt the year before that.
And then came back and was garbage.
Okay, 23, 24. I'm just going off of who I drafted, right? I drafted Garrett Wilson. His rookie year, he went 95 catches, 1,042. Last year, he had 101 catches, 1,107 touchdowns. He had 4 touchdowns the year before. His numbers are going up with 2 different quarterbacks. And now you got another third quarterback. Ooh, that's a running quarterback, so you have to account for him running a little bit. Oh, Justin Fields.
Running for his life.
but you still. Oh, on my roster too, y'all missed my Minnesota running back I got too. Aaron Jones.
Oh, Aaron Jones. Yeah, I saw that. That's big. I saw that. You got 3 running backs.
On the bench, yes.
Well, yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
I saw that. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, when we do these fantasies, it's all about matchups and what team is playing well. You know what I mean? The individual player.
And luck.
Because that too, because you can start off hot.
Bro.
Finish cold.
You got how many games you win last year? You won 5 games last year and got to the championship or something like that. 6.
I did not win 5 games.
Don't do them like that.
6.
Come on.
You can look it up. It's right. It should be right on there.
It's right there. I did not win 5 games.
I thought I saw that. Where is the stuff from last year?
No, it says I'm projected to win 5 games. No, is what it's saying.
Ty, you got access to that. You took it off. It was on the screen.
No, I'm pulling it up.
I did not win no damn 5 games, bro. I wouldn't.
Yeah, you did in the playoffs. It don't matter. I was 9-4 and got 7th, and I was the number 2 team.
Bro,
okay.
I was
number 1 the whole goddamn. I
lost. I didn't win.
I lost to Al to get to the championship.
Yeah, he lost to me to get to the chip.
And I remember I had one. Should I have one?
So which one of y'all? Who did I lose to go to the? Because I was 9-4 or something like that.
I'm gonna have to look.
You lost to somebody. You can see. I think you can see the old results, can't you, Ty?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
It was in here. I don't know what happened to it.
I got record book. I'm definitely gonna look that up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know I didn't win no damn 5 games.
No, because top 14, top 8 teams win. Standings. Let me see what the standings are. Okay. Current standings. Oh no, go back. Current standings, current position. Nope. Where do I go to change the year?
Because before the season start, before we drafted, it had it in here. That's what I'm saying.
It's got to be in here. I got to figure it out.
Man, it looked like somebody just did a move, and as we talking,
for real,
you say shit. And went and picked up Cooper Kupp over Romeo Dobbs. You changed your draft now. That little A plus B, because it said you drafted 3 people from the same team. You already changed that now. So
yeah, well, they ain't gonna change giving me a D.
No.
That boy finna take that personal all season.
Now, he went it from a D rating. That's gonna be crazy.
That means we ain't never looking at that shit again.
Ever.
Hey,
but like I said,
bro, didn't y'all have an A last year? Didn't one of y'all have an A last year?
I had an A. I had an A last year, and I was predicted to be number 2. And at the end of the year, 2 of us was 9-4. I lost though, like that next week, the first week of the playoffs or something, and it was like crazy. Like that other person had like somebody go for 45 points, and what like there's nothing you can do.
I want to say I thought we all was tied. Q.
No. It was 2 people with 9-4 records or 9-3, however many games we play. Man, how do I go? Let me go back.
How do you see records on Yahoo Fantasy?
Old records. It's gonna be probably in the settings or something. You got to go set something up in the settings.
Okay, commissioner. Settings. I might have to find it because it's not that's not telling. History tab. Profile. History.
League history. Maybe league history.
That's the one I'm in right now, and it's not a.
Because I know I was able to see it at one point.
Last season's rosters. Okay. Yeah.
All right, here we go. I think I found it. Click on.
I got all the rosters. I see what everybody had last year.
You should see the schedule. You should see it. So I found it under. I clicked on my name and went to seasons, and it told me last year I was 10-6.
Go to mine or whatever.
It won't. I don't think it'll let me. It don't let me see. It just let me see mine.
What did you go to? My team.
Let me go back. Hold on. Oh shoot! I closed it out. Hold on. Let me open my shit back. You see, so right under your name, it say like my name Quincy since whatever year you started.
Where are you looking at?
Right under your where it say LeBron. Hold on, let me see if I can see yours. Right under your name, it says since.
Yes. Okay, I'm there.
And then go into there. Click your name, and then to the right, it say all time. And it gives you your records. Your all-time record over how many years you've been playing. You see it? History.
Fantasy football. Average finish seconds. That don't sound too good. I appreciate it.
Hey, you see where it say overall and history?
Yes, history. History.
Yep. And then go to yep. Oh, Al. Last year? Wait. 2024? You were 8-5, Al. My bad. 5-8. You was 8-5.
What was I? Because I can't see mine.
7-6. I was 9-4. DC for Life was 9-4, and Funky Town Flex was 9-4.
That's crazy.
A show was 8-5.
So see how the playoff went to who we played.
Playoffs. Okay. DC beat LT. A show beat. That's who. Yeah, you beat.
To go to the fucking championship. Thank you. We're good.
No, not to go to the championship.
I had to win 2 to get to the chip.
Yeah, first round he put you out with he had 140 to 98. I lost.
Hey, at the end of the day, if I lost, what did it keep me from going to? I'm not talking about the next one. I don't care if I have to win 10 more. He beat me to where I didn't have a chance to go to the day.
Right. I didn't get a shot.
So here's the thing. The last week of the season, I beat Cowboy Nation. And then when we went to the playoffs, he beat me 176 to 154. He beat me by 20-some points after I had just beat him in the last week of the season. And then Funky Town Flex beat Cowboy Nation. A Show at 8-5 beat DC for Life, who was 9-4. And then Funky Flex beat A Show 183 to 178. And then third place.
Look at that close that was for me winning that.
And Cowboy Nation won third place, 187 to 65.
To 65?
165.
Oh.
Cowboy Nation, that was Henry.
Yeah. Henry got third place. That's why I thought Henry won it the year before.
He did. He
won it the first year.
So who did he win? Who won in 2022?
I can go back. I see it now.
Go to 2022.
No, 2023 or 2022?
Henry won in 23.
All right, let me. Oh, yes. And I lost the championship game in 23.
And
All
Chaz
right, so
won. Chaz won.
And I came in third.
Chaz won 22.
No, DC for Life came in third last year.
Yeah, there it is.
2 years ago. 2 years ago, Cowboy Nation beat me in the championship. Third place game was LeBron lost to DC for Life. And now you want me? Let me go back to 22.
I'm there. Yeah, that's what it was.
See it now. You found it where it say overall history.
Yeah, Chaz won in 22. Henry won in 23. Chaz won again in 24.
Yep, he won 2 out, and Angie got second place, and Stella won it the year before that. I think wasn't that the year Stella won it?
Yes. Here, I can go all the way back to 20. Oh, y'all, and you know what's cool? I'm finna send that to y'all too, because I'm looking at all this stuff. We never play Survivor for like little $10. That's gonna be fun.
What?
Like I'll send it to all 10 of us, and everybody put in $10. It's $100 to the winner, and you get 3 strikes every week. You pick a team to win based off any matchup you want, whatever matchup, but you can never pick the same team twice. So it's called Survivor. So if week 1 the Patriots are playing the Chiefs, everybody's gonna pick the Chiefs, but nobody can ever pick the Chiefs again.
Oh, for the rest of the
year. So you try to pick a different team. Yes. And you keep going, and you keep going until you get 3 strikes. It's only $10, but you keep going, and then whoever's the last person gets that $100. It's just a quick pick. You look at all the teams that's playing that week, and you make a pick who's
like
gonna
you
win.
Get like 1 week you might say you see Jacksonville playing the Jets, you might say, "Go on, give me Jacksonville this week."
Exactly, but you'll never be able to pick Jacksonville again. Yeah, and then but you don't
every week is something different. Yes. But it's $10 a week.
No, it's just $10 one time. It's a long $10. Don't get me wrong, because it might take one person 3 weeks to be out. It might take another person 10 weeks, because you get 3 strikes.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, it's called Survivor. It's a little quick game. I mean, I say $10, but you can do 100, but I don't want to stress nobody out with that stuff. But yeah,
I like that.
And it's just a little quick game. It's called Survivor.
Go look at 2020 standings.
Jones Bowl. I don't like this already because it shows that I was 10th place. That's probably why you're going to.
No,
you ass.
No, the other part of that.
Tim won that one.
No.
What? Yeah.
He's looking at
no. Nothing happened. Stella won first place. Angie got second that year.
Oh shit! What the hell?
That was 2020.
Yeah.
That was COVID. There was nobody played. It was COVID. Everybody got sick that year. Nobody
because that's the year that Ed and them played, because his name was This Ninja Nice.
That's crazy.
That was COVID year. It's like the Lakers championship don't count. It was COVID.
Shit.
Don't
if
count.
Miami would have beat them, it would have counted, right?
Fantasy was in the bubble.
But look at
it's 2 of them. You got 2 of them in there. 2019.
I probably had 20 because 2020 Tim won.
Well, 2019 you got 2 on the screen. I got 2 of them.
Because GA Boy won that one. Henry won 3rd. I was last place.
On 20. So you looking at the wrong. Which one you looking at?
I'm looking at Jones Bowl 2020.
Yeah, I got 4th place. I got 4th place at 10.
Yeah, you got quarterfinal.
Yeah, well, it say finish 4th place, but what I'm saying is go to the year right before that. It still say Jones Bowl 2020, which is really 2019. I got
That's
3rd
crazy.
place on that one.
It was.
You see it?
I
got 3rd place, but
okay. That's crazy.
Yep, there we go. Finally found that thing.
That's crazy. Wow.
But then if you go to overview, what's your overall record?
I guess I'm still in overview.
Go to overview.
Go to the top overview. 641. 136 and 128.
God damn. How many years
No,
you
because
got?
I'm looking at all my. No, it's got all kinds of stuff on here, bro. Like pro pick'em, I average first, and that's just because of the college football. I do
Okay, it
that
got
one.
all
Then the
your
college.
records. It got all your records. Okay, y'all
Yeah,
like, God damn. Al, you see all that we talking about?
No, I'm not in that. I can't.
because like fantasy football, my average finish is second.
Where you see average at? I don't see average.
It's right up underneath that graph. My best finish was first, of course. I only got 2 trophies.
I don't see mine. Don't have no best finish. Mine just say overall performance, and it got my record.
And you clicked on it's right when I click on
overview. Mine say fantasy football. It say all time. It say fantasy football rating. Then it got the graph. Then it say overall performance, top level goal.
Yep.
Trophies 2.
Yep.
And I've on.
Trophies
and I've had 9. And I've had 9 teams.
And then right up underneath it, what does it show?
I don't got nothing underneath that.
Oh, you know what? And you will now, because now that y'all are on that, because it shows survival football, pro pick'em, college pick'em, all kinds of little fun shit.
Okay, yeah, I ain't been a part of none of that. Okay, but
yeah, I'll send you those because y'all are like Survivor. Because college pick'em is the same thing. College pick'em is fun because it's on the app. It'll show you every game, every single game, and all you do is pick who gonna win, and that's it. And then at the end of the day, it'll say you picked 25 out of 32 games, and they'll just keep track of it all year. Kind of like Lee Corso. Remember, he had picked Ohio State to win, and they were talking about how he's the best overall picker of college football games all time. Well, it's because they keep track of them.
Yeah, I see it now. I see all your listen. All you gotta do is click on somebody's name. I see all your stuff now.
Oh yeah. And see, this is when I wouldn't even, man.
Yeah, no, I see what you're talking about. Fantasy football, 50 percentile, Survivor football, 54, 64. Yeah, I see it now. College pick'em,
I'm gonna get y'all the nose. Because that shit's fun.
Okay.
I don't, you know me, I ain't trying to gamble or nothing, but I know I can win $10. I mean, if 3 of us is playing and we playing for $30, that's lunch for a day. It's more fun. It's the competition I love.
Yep. Okay.
But shit, that's what's up, fella. I'm finna go get me something to eat. We good?
We didn't have no more topics or nothing, huh? We good?
Nah, we can close out on one thing. How do y'all handle with mental health?
Of what part?
Just in general, like there's a lot of us and I say us being brothers, we handle mental health differently. Like we handle situations differently. We don't openly come out and say we got issues or problems. And that's something that, I dealt with personally, that, I don't speak out about my personal issues. I keep it inside, which I need to do a better job at, speaking of what I'm going through and what I'm dealing with. How do you guys, or have you had any of those situations where you don't feel comfortable with talking about that stuff, or have someone come to you and talk to you about it? How do y'all feel about that?
Well, I say it's funny you bring that up and got the conversation serious. I think you got to have a vent person. Like I get pissed off and mad, but it's only really the one. If my kids make me mad, I go to my wife. That's easy. But when a woman make you mad, your wife, you can't go to somebody else. You got to go to a male. And real talk, I think I called Quincy. What was it? And no disrespect to you, Al. You still my nigga for life.
About a month ago. Maybe was it a month ago? No, about 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was about a month,
3 weeks ago, maybe. I'm not sure.
And I called him and I told him something where I was hot as fucking fish grease. And he was like, he said something in like 30 seconds. And I was like, huh.
It was about, it's something that happened. I'm not gonna put your business out there, but something happened to you. Like, man, can you believe this happened? And I was like, man, maybe something going on that you don't know about.
You don't know what she was
like. She going through this, like, and he was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, "Well, I don't know." I just was saying, "I don't know." I was like, just.
And it was something simple, Al. Just so you know, it wasn't nothing like marital problems or nothing. It's just like she pissed the nigga off, and I'm like, "Fuck!" Before I go cuss her out, let me call Quincy. And Quincy, I didn't give him a lot of detail, but he was like, man, no, just you gotta let that go because you don't know what she might be dealing with on this end. And it was something so simple, boy. And I'm telling you, if you have shit like that that happens like every week or that's 10 times higher, and you don't have somebody to just call to vent to, that's where I think that mental illness stuff is real. Because if you don't have that person, bro, that little small thing would have turned to something big.
And listen,
5 years from now, I'd have been wanting to shoot
didn't
myself.
say nothing to change his mind or nothing. He started thinking about, you know what? I think she did have something going on at work that maybe made her act like this or something like that or something really easy. And he was like, whoa, let me take a step. He took a step back and said, you know what? Let me go. I don't even need to react like that. I said, yeah, man, I didn't know nothing that he was talking about. It's just the fact I told him, like, bro, you jumped all the way over here and you ain't got none of the details in between. But then he filled in all his details on his own and said, you know what? That's probably a battle, wars and battles. That's probably a battle that I don't even need to have. And he decided to not make it a war at that time. Right. And that was all him though. But I just put a little, you know how I do, Al. I don't never answer. If y'all notice, I'm gonna tell y'all out loud my secret. I never answer y'all questions, bro. I never answer y'all questions. Y'all say, man, what you think about this? And I say, what you think? And then you go through A, B, C, and D. And I'll be like, which one you think is the best? And you be like, well, I think C. And then the only thing I'll be saying, if it's something like, man, fuck this shit, I'm like, nah, that ain't the one. You just don't, we ain't gonna just give up like that. Not as men, not as black men. We don't do that. It's something you can say or do like that will change your mind where you don't have to make that decision like it's an ultimatum all the time. It's everybody say it's either yes or no. Ain't nothing in life like that. Ain't nothing in life like that except for when I know I want to go to the store and buy me something. I know what the hell. I bet you the answer gonna be yes. I'm gonna get this goddamn Dr. Pepper. And can't nobody tell me no. You see what I'm saying? When it's dealing with yourself.
I don't care what the doctor
you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like I done went to the car dealership. Like I'm looking at these 4 cars, but then you see that one. I don't even care about what y'all talking about. Yeah, y'all saying that got more gas mileage, all this shit. I'm getting this goddamn Camaro. I don't care what y'all talking about. Because I ain't gonna fight myself if my brain made up. But me, I'll let you go ahead. How you deal with it? Or you asking us? Like,
well, it's funny, Ty, you say that. I call Quincy a lot too. So it's kind of crazy. And my stuff is just, and I always say this, it's different for me when everybody that I've grown up with is back home in New York City. And I'm out here in Texas, it's a little different. Of course I got friends out here, friends that become family out here, but it's not as easy as that. Damn, I would love to talk to my brother, pick up the phone, but there's times where I can't pick up the phone. You know what I'm saying? Where he won't probably answer that question the way I would want him to answer that, give me that better insight. And I'll call Quincy sometimes and I'll say, yo, dude, this is what I'm thinking. Why are you thinking that way? You know what I mean? Like, it's always why. Give me your reasoning. Why. Let's go through these steps and see why you thinking this way. And then I'll tell him, and he'll be like, well, maybe that's something you got to rethink about. You got to handle it. So, but also I have those mental things where I look at things that I've went through. Like, why am I going through these steps? Did I put myself in this situation? You know what I mean? So you always want to have, you're never going to get the solution, but you can fix it. Everything pretty much can be fixed at any given time because you're in control of your own destiny. I feel that you are. But I think for me, definitely having an outlet helps. And if you don't have one, that's going to, like you said, that's the hardest thing. And you can bounce it off on somebody, and I do have somebody I can get a female perspective from, like, damn, why is this? Well, you got to look at these options, and then when it comes to just overall stuff, I'll call Q and just say, man, this is some real nonsense, that,
and I agree. Some of it do be nonsense and stuff, but that don't mean you got to respond with, because we competitive, we gonna win the nonsense battle. We can do that. We can't think like that. So my perspective, do I have people I bounce off of? Yeah, I use y'all too. I got 2 older brothers that check my ass all the time. You know what I mean? When it comes to stuff, because I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. Y'all think me and Stella argue and stuff? Y'all think we get into it and stuff like that? Have y'all ever heard of me getting into it or nothing? Yeah, that shit happened. But before I can get to y'all, I got to go through who I know she gonna probably call my damn brothers. You know what I mean?
Hey, that's why I get solved before it come to us.
Before it gets to us, you gotta go over here first.
So keep that going.
Because she got access to them before anything, right? But regardless of them, before it even get to them, again, before I do anything or ask my brothers anything, in my brain, I'd be like, okay, this is me. I'm giving y'all, since y'all asked, you know, I got a little minor in psychology. Not saying I'm using tricks and shit on people, but man, when it comes to, let's say, your spouse or your kids, like, y'all ain't really heard me get in my boys' ass, but guess what? If you ask them, I'm one of the meanest. I beat the shit out of them for 20 years straight, and one of them ain't even 20 years old yet. You know what I mean? So it's like, how I'm beating y'all, how y'all feel like I was so mean and all this? Bro, I say what I mean when I say, when it comes to certain stuff, I can play with you all day. But when it's time to get serious, I don't care what your friends did. I can't do nothing about none of that stuff when it comes to the kids. But when it comes to my wife, this is what I use. I got to communicate with her to compromise, not to win, not to one up or nothing. Listen to what I said. It's C to C. I just made that up like maybe a month ago in my head because I had talking to somebody else. You got to communicate to compromise. So, and what I'm saying is, I want to go to, I think we ought to do this as a family. Well, I think we ought to do this as a family. Okay, well, what you're saying will probably take 8 months. What I'm saying will take 3 months. Let's do this for 3 months, see how it is. And if it don't work, we change and try the way you want to do it. That's a husband and wife or a boyfriend, girlfriend that's trying to do something with each other. You got to communicate to compromise. You ain't always got to be right. You ain't got to be wrong either. You ain't got to always let them get their way. You can try both. Because we both, you know what I mean? Now, at that time, let's say it costs money. You got to spend $1,000 on something. Man, you got to charge that to the game if it didn't work out. You can't throw it back in their face. You got to say that $1,000 we thought was going to do this. Because guess what? That shoe, what is it? That shoe can be on the other foot in another decision. And you go with it. There was $2,000 the next time. And now your ass messed up. And now you mad at her for that $1,000. She get to go off on you for that $2,000. And now you get motherfuckers, I'm breaking up with her. She went off on me. Bro, you went off on her 3 months ago about that $1,000. She get to go off on you for that $2,000. But if you be like, hey, baby, that didn't work out, but let's go ahead and try mine now. You know what I mean? The next time. Guess what? That one probably don't work. And damn, we need to call Ty and Al and get a third goddamn option on what we need to do as a group.
We're in the whole 3,000.
Right. But I'm saying you got to compromise in everything you do, especially if you like the person, love the person, whatever you want to call it. If some people say love more in person, like more in person. I love a lot of my family members. I don't like them though, so I don't fuck with them. But guess what? I love them though. So do you really need to like people more or love them? Let's leave that open. That's another discussion we can have another day.
That's another one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Because you can love a motherfucker all day and just be like, I don't like them though. You know what I mean? I mean, that's I'm not saying family. I'm saying people at work. You got your bosses, all that. You can be like, my boss, I love my boss, but I don't like hanging with them. They crazy. They get drunk and then get us almost threw out in the club. I don't want to go hang with them. So at work, when they say, let's go kick it tonight, you be like, damn, I don't want to go with my boss though. You know what I mean? Because you be acting like an asshole and I be having to be your friend. You know what I mean? I'll be ready to go. So like and love, man. But compromise, man. You got. If I leave y'all with anything that you're asking me, y'all got to communicate. That's the first word. To compromise. You don't always have to be right or wrong. But like even man, it can come down to anything. Hey, I want McDonald's. I want Wendy's. All right. How much time we got? Can we go to both? Yeah. Well, then, damn it, you gonna ride with me, baby? Shit, we gonna go to both. You know what I mean? But if it's no, we only got time to hit one. All right, what can I do? Do I like anything from McDonald's? You know what? This time I'm gonna go on. Boom. Now, if the next time it happened is I want to go to Brahms versus something else. Hey, baby, last time you chose McDonald's, I want to go to Wendy's. Can we go here now? I'm just asking. You know what I mean? Now we communicating and ain't trying to throw it in your face like, no, you got your way last time. Hey, this is what I want since we got time. But guess what? It always depends on what. If you got time, you can still do both. Compromise.
But for men, the way you make it seem, is it really that simple? Because we as men are we all different in an aspect. I get your point, but I'm saying, is it really that simple for the average man to just say compromise, communicate? We know we should communicate hands down. There's no doubt about it. Compromise. Everybody might not want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody might look at it differently. Everybody A woman might want to be on her old 10 toes, like, nah, I'm standing on my 10 and you standing on your 10. That might be the problem in the middle. How do you get to that compromise point?
And I think the way that we did this was perfect because Quincy kind of gave the game. And then I understand what Al said because it reminds me of me. But then if you don't have nobody to talk to, which is what I said, you'll never hear that. Because real talk, bro, y'all know me. I wrote that down. I don't know if y'all can see it.
It's a white screen.
It's white. It's real white.
Anyways, it says communicate to compromise. Y'all know me. I'll be thinking I have stuff figured out. I'm like, you know what? That's some game, bro. But do I feel what you're saying on Al? Because it's like, man, because you tell the wrong person that they probably not trying to hear that.
That's what I'm saying.
If 100 cats hear it, 50 of them going at least, man, let me talk to somebody. I can call somebody and I can at least hear it. You can save 50 because you can't save everybody.
Right. So
I think that's the real. That's the real.
But let me go back to what Al just said. He said the average man, bro. I'm an average man. So it did, like Ty just said. You said it like the average man don't think like that. I'm an average man, so I do think like that, and you do too. But what I'm saying is, when it came to the part that you said was you communicate, but that compromising part, bro. That's why I said what I said. Do you like her or do you love her? Or are you trying to be with her? Or are you saying I'm tired of always having to compromise on every decision that I make? That's now when you're talking about some deeper stuff now. Like why any decision I make always got to be discussed. But if you say I'm gonna go to the store and we eating spaghetti, why I can't say I don't want to eat spaghetti tonight? And now we got a problem. We got a communication problem. And are we really just trying to win the situation on some stuff? And I'm not saying I'm saying to communicate to compromise. It's both sides. It ain't men. I'm not saying me. My bad. I didn't mean to say men always have to compromise. It go both ways.
No, I wasn't saying. No, I'm not generalizing as men. I'm just saying we as men, they're not men that have that thought process that you have. A lot of people are just a lot of men are one-sided and saying, I'd rather communicate, but I don't mean I got to compromise. Like I want to be.
Then you're not really Then you're really not communicating. You are telling them you are a dictatorship, and that's it. If it's always your way, what woman want to always be with the person that always get their way? What woman want to? And a woman is. I'm just going off of 90% of women they want to help their person that they love and like. They want to be the person to. So if you always say I want my way, after a while that person gonna be like I don't want to do it your way no more. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta, I ain't saying let them fail. I ain't saying sometimes it's a good idea. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, here's the thing. Today, example. I said, damn, I can't find this damn link. Al them ain't sent me the link, blah, blah, blah. Who the one person said, check your junk mail? The fuck? Check my junk mail? Why would Al go to my junk mail? He done sent me stuff before. It ain't never went to my, guess where it was at? In my junk mail, on my phone. Because in my computer, though, it came to my main, when I got into my computer, I see it.
Yeah. Okay.
So keyword was in your computer at home, not when you were driving late.
No.
You was late. You was late. That's all you got to say, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you I was late. I'm telling you I was late. I'm telling you I was late because I thought
like, I can't find it. Well, send me the link. And we're like, oh, wow.
Listen. When it was like 5 or 6 minutes afterwards, and I went there and I'm like, Al, I don't see it. I'm like, why Al shit come to my, me and you talk softball and all that shit. So why your other emails come to my regular? I didn't think, why would Al shit go to my junk mail? But I'm just saying, listening to my wife though, it was in my junk mail. Why the hell did it go to my junk mail? I wouldn't have thought of that for like, man, I don't know what's going on. Why your shit ain't connected? It probably would have took me a little longer, but her just saying it as she walking by, you know what I mean? Well, before I, in the car, why don't you check your junk mail? Oh shit, there it is. But why? Now, most men be like, man, I already checked. I could have just stayed on my one page and said, I checked my email. It wasn't there. What you talking about? I could have did that as a non-compromising, non-thinking person. I always got to be right type person. Not saying men are always right or women are always right, but why would I want to fight her on something I don't need to fight her on something like making little decisions during the daytime and stuff? Anything. I mean,
but that's not really
watch this. But it leads to bigger. It leads to later on stuff. Like, okay, I wouldn't have got on it in the car if I wouldn't have checked my junk mail, thinking, Al, your shit ain't working.
That's fair.
If I wouldn't have listened to her, I would just not be getting on when I got to the house.
I would just think that it would be a situation you're saying, why would something go to my, it's not an argument, but it's just, why would it go to my junk mail? Like, it's never been. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying if I would have just said, she don't know what she's talking about, I ain't got to check that because Al stuff always come to my regular Gmail. You've been sending it for years. Why would that link today go to my junk mail? Guess what? It's in my junk mail 2 times.
No, you're right. No, I got you.
So I'm saying the compromise part, of course, it ain't gonna. I'm not keeping score. I'm not trying to be right or wrong. I want us to get along. I want us to be able to talk about everything. So I gotta say, and of course, at the end of the day, just like I say for my family, I say it to y'all. It's 4 of us in the family. Y'all know my 2 boys, my wife, and me. It's 5 votes on the family though. Because if they say, me and QJ say we want to go this way, and Sabian and Stella say they want to go this way, I get the tiebreaker. She understand that. And that's not a problem. When it comes to serious stuff, like I said, even if it go back to that $1,000 thing, hey, baby, I really want to do this my way. Okay. She either say okay, or she going to say no. Okay, wait, you're not being that part of our union. You get a vote. I'm not saying you don't got a vote. My boys get a vote. I get the decision to see which way this house is headed. That's it. Now, the next time I messed up that time, the next time, hey, baby, what do you think? What do you consider? I got to be nicer. Why the hell would I just be, nope, we're going left again.
Right.
Then the next time, nope, we're going left again. Who want to be with that person? Yeah. Who want to be with that person? If that was, I'm just saying, I'm throwing somebody out there. If Beyonce was treating me like that, Beyonce ain't that cute to me no more. You know what I mean? She might be cute to y'all, but I'll be like, y'all be like, Beyonce look good. Yeah, but get with her. And you don't get to do nothing you want to do. It's just, you're going to be like, I don't want to be that cute, ugly motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because her attitude is ugly. But, stuff like that, man. Yeah. That's the compromise part. So I understand what you're saying now. Everybody want to do it. It ain't about wanting to. It's about, I want to be with this person, so I'm willing to try to be a compromising person to make our relationship work. I think that's, and when it comes to your kids, it's the same thing. Like most people, man, when we were growing up, we couldn't do certain stuff, had to be in the house by 6 o'clock, couldn't wear our school clothes outside, blah, blah, blah. We're in a different, that was the 90s and stuff. Now, this day and age, I've said it before. I had a friend, dad was, man, my son won't listen to me. I grab and take his game out of the wall, blah, blah, blah. Because I told him to come here and he said, I'm in the game. So I go take the game. I said, bro, you finna hurt his mental self-esteem because nobody online is want to play with him because he always jumps off in the middle of basketball games and stuff like that because you telling him come. Back when we played games, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and all that, we had a pause button on pretty much everything. Now
we didn't have
online. Wait. So if you involved in your kid's life, like I was, QJ, what you playing? I'm playing 2K basketball. 2K. Okay, I go in there and watch him play, and then I see that it takes about 15 minutes for him to get to a stopping point or halftime, whatever, right? And then he playing Call of Duty. Oh, it's a place he can go hide where nobody can find him, and he can leave for a couple of seconds to take the trash out of something. Or it's in between games, and you tell the people, hey, I'll be right back. I got to just run to the trash and come back, blah, 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 right? Or I'm standing on the spot in basketball back in the day. All that when they used to play, when I used to be involved, right? You can't do that because now mentally your son don't want to mess with you because if I start playing my game and my dad asks me to do something, he gonna come rip my game out the wall. And everybody online now, when I say, hey, Ty, let's play. Al, let's play. No, I ain't playing with you, bro. Your computer, you what? I remember back in the day, you lagging. I don't know if I want to play with you. You always lagging until the internet got a little better. You know what I mean? So, but we can't treat our kids like we were treated. We had a pause. My daddy, hey, Quincy, hey, man, okay, and guess what else, though? We be sitting in the same room playing, so.
Not like we had our own room, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, what I'm saying, as friends, we would have to play with each other at the same house in order to play the game, 2K, Tecmo football, all that stuff. You couldn't play online. Now, You gotta give your. I know. Hey, QJ, come here. What you playing? I'm playing Call of Duty. He got about 6 to 7 minutes to come in here and let me and see what I want. Right after that 6 or 7 minutes, now I'm activated. I get to go in there and say, "Hey, motherfucker! Hey, Nick, I told you. Oh, you on part 2? I knew you was in part 1. You know what I mean? Like I knew his games, so I knew how much time before I could really get in his ass because." 6, 7 minutes, you on that Call of Duty, you either die, you either get killed or something, everybody dead, or you know what I mean, or you find that spot that you know how to hide or something and not be messed with for a while. And you have your friends, hey, y'all protect me right quick. My daddy, calling me. That's it. But you can't tell them, all right, hey, you need to go with your mama to the store. I'm in the middle of a game. Well, I'm gonna take your game away from you, man. Now mentally, you hurting your kid with stuff like that. So compromising is what I'm saying, but it ain't like you're gonna lose respect for yourself. You're gonna actually get more respect because people gonna at least let me tell my side of the story. You can tell me your side of the story, but remember, I got that 5th vote too. It all come back to I understand what you're saying, and I like what you're saying, and you gave me a great argument. But right now, I want to do this. And if you can't respect the hierarchy, then you don't need to be a part of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 anyway.
That's right. I agree.
So you got to be able to talk to each other and compromise, but that don't mean that it's got to be always one way. It don't mean you keeping score, none of that stuff. So mentally, when I talk to my brother stuff, if I talk to him before, let's say if I'm talking about something Stella did or didn't do, first thing I'm do to my brothers is I'm saying, hey man, what would you do in this situation? And I'm gonna hear what they say, and it's gonna either be the same or it's gonna be different, right? And then now what that did was give me okay, I probably need to react this way because I don't know. But if y'all don't think we argue and stuff like that, yeah, we human and stuff like that. But most of the time, I'm gonna try to be a compromising person, and I definitely ain't gonna, and it's how you talk. Y'all, you know what I mean? It's how you talk. It's all in presentation most of the time, anyway.
That's true too.
Yeah. Remember, like I said, if I'm like, let's say y'all both was on the job for me, what's the best way to say this? Y'all still working on that job? Or is it better to say, y'all still working on that job? I'm just asking. Which one you felt like I'm just inquiring? The first one, y'all still working on that job? If I say it like that, let's say I text it, y'all still on that same job?
Yeah.
If I'm texting that to you, you're just like, damn, why the fuck why boss man coming at me like that? Yeah, but if I say, hey, y'all still working on that job? I'm just asking. Change the whole perspective of that. Of that conversation.
How you interpret the conversation. I agree.
Yeah. Exactly. But if I leave it open, y'all still working on that job, and y'all both like, man, fuck, what the fuck? Yeah, we still working on this job. Damn, it take 3 hours to do it. But here's the thing. I could be saying, y'all still working on that job? I'm just asking. And you could be like, yeah, we still working on it. Okay, because soon right after that, bro, I want y'all to go make this other $500. It's going to be a quick $500 on the other side of town. But watch this. If I say, y'all still working on that job, and one of y'all respond, God damn, yeah, why the hell you coming at us like that? And just like, you know what? I'm going to get at Richard and Billy and them over here and give them this extra money. You see what I'm saying? Like, now you done messed up your money thinking I'm coming at you the wrong way, but it's really my fault for not expressing myself the right way. Meaning I'm just asking because I'm trying to get you some more money. Why not give all that information when you call somebody? Hey, y'all still working on that job? Because I'm just asking because it's another job that y'all can get $500 in 30 minutes. So let me know if y'all want to make that money. Why not say all of that instead of, hey, y'all still working on that job on a text? So it's all about the way you present it. Presentation.
Ty, you want to close out with something?
Shit.
That nigga's in class. He right though.
I'm over here making bets. What you talking about?
I thought he was writing. I said, bro, this boy writing. Say, I'm finna go. Let me go make sure she can make some banana pudding before she put him out because he mad at her.
No, she you would hate it too. I gotta take a banana pudding over to the neighbor. She made one yesterday.
I'm finna go, bro. And your car gonna be on flat. Let me call some people in Austin.
Hey man, I appreciate you having us, man. I love hearing different perspectives on stuff. I love talking sports with y'all. It's always in good fun. I love
it, man. This is always a dope thing that we do. I like to keep this rolling whenever y'all available. You know what I'm saying? I think we'll do one after week 1 and go over those predictions. You know, like Monday quarterback or Tuesday quarterback, or however y'all want to do it. And we'll figure it out.
And I put all these stats and everything. I'll put these on a little thing and text them out to us so we can revisit this at the end of the season. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be dope.
Damn.
I appreciate you guys, man.
All right, for sure.
For sure, man. I'll let y'all.
All right,
appreciate y'all. Later.
Later.
All right. Peace.
Oh man, that was a good A60 show. Different perspective, changed up a little bit. Little sports, and of course we got to close out with the mental health. I think that was dope, and how we do that, because we always, as men, we always need someone to talk to, need someone to just vent to, go to, and just get different ideas. Because we don't have the answers as always. As men, we sometimes don't open up, and we don't know who to open up or how to open up. And I'm one of them that, by fault, that I have a lot of access to people, but I still don't know how to open up. And I'm scared to open up because of the things that I've done. Not that I've done, but people who have hurt me in the past when I have opened up. So that's my issue. But other than that, I think it was a great show. I appreciate my boy Ty. I appreciate Q for jumping in and doing this with me. Look forward to doing this again after the first week of games. And I will talk to everybody later. Peace out, be safe, and enjoy the holiday.